भी चाय कॉफी बाहर से लेके यहाँ पे आके बैठ के आराम से पीना है, नो प्रॉब्लम। Pratik, my son, will be introducing. He will take the program. I am just briefing you the agenda. Welcome and opening address. Okay, Gita, she is the moderator. She has come all the way from Bengaluru. Pratik will introduce her. Okay, she is just coming right now. Amazon brand ambassador है Gita. She has come from Bengaluru. So उसके बाद flag hosting, national anthem and video release. तो अभिजीत जी हमारे कहाँ पे? अरे पीछे बैठे हो। अक्षय सरोदे जी भी आए हैं। ओके, अक्षय सरोदे जी यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, आप देख सकते हो। ऑल द वे ही हैज कम, और इनका भी परिचय हम करके देंगे। जस्ट एजेंडा बोल रहा हूँ। उसके बाद पैट्रियोटिक सॉन्ग, नम्रता काटकर करके मैडम है, वो पैट्रियोटिक सॉन्ग यहाँ पे गाएगी। उसके बाद मेंबर एंड गेस्ट इंट्रोडक्शन। हर मेंबर को 2 या 3 मिनट में इंट्रोड्यूस करना है क्विकली, सो दैट हर कोई समझ में आ जाएगा। हर एक को थोड़ा हिंदी कंफ्यूज होता है, बट वी हैव पीपल फ्रॉम डिफरेंट डाइवर्स बैकग्राउंड, इसलिए मराठी हिंदी मराठी तो नहीं बात कर सकते ज़्यादा। Acknowledgments and event support, online participation introduction. So Pratik, just put the online this thing. Online बहुत सारे लोग ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं अभी, तो just tell everyone, जो भी आपके पास अगर मोबाइल है तो प्लीज टेल देम टू ज्वाइन ऑनलाइन। वी आर स्टार्टिंग द लिंक डाला हुआ है ग्रुप पे। देन जीएपी टीम का इंट्रोडक्शन। ओके, मेरी जो भी टीम है वो सब लोग बाद में यहाँ पे आएंगे, हम इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे। और सेलिब्रेटिंग 6 years ऑफ जीबीपी, तो हमारा जीएफपी, तो जीएफपी इज अ कंपनी, ग्लोबल फाइनेंस प्रोफेशनल्स, एंड जीबीपी इज द व्हाट्सएप कम्युनिटी। ठीक है, तो GFP as a company is promoting this GBP as a network। तो GFP की जो भी highlights है last 12 months में, whatever impact we have done, वो प्रतीक यहाँ पे present करेगा। उसके बाद जो main attraction है हमारे chief guest जी, ओके, अभिजीत जी, all the way he has come from मुंबई, तो उनका पूरा introduction, उसका introduction के बाद keynote address, जो मेन थीम है आज के इवेंट की, कनेक्टिंग द डॉट्स, तो वो चीज यहाँ पे अभिजीत जी बोलेंगे। इट विल बी एन इंटरैक्टिव फॉर्म। पर्पल इकोनॉमी वैल्यू अनलॉक, अक्षय सरोदे जी आए हैं यहाँ पे, उनका भी इंट्रोडक्शन होगा। उसके बाद वो इसके ऊपर बात करने वाले हैं कि एक नया इकोनॉमी, हम सब अंतरोना से यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग सीईओ है कंपनी के, तो पर्पल इकोनॉमी क्या है और उसका बेनिफिट हम हमारे कारपोरेट के लिए कैसे करके ले सकते, उसके ऊपर ही विल बी टॉकिंग। उसके बाद अमेज़न की ब्रांड एम्बेसडर गीता जी, वो अमेज़न को लेके कैसे वैल्यू अनलॉक करना है उसके ऊपर बात करने वाली है। और इसके बाद पावर बीआई एंड डेटा एनालिटिक्स, कुछ केस स्टडीज, तो एआई को यूज करके क्या क्या हो रहा है आजकल, तो केस स्टडीज प्रेजेंट करने के लिए नादिया मोदी, शी हैज कम ऑल द वे फ्रॉम मुंबई, एंड वो बात करेगी कुछ प्रैक्टिकल केस स्टडीज की एआई को लेके कितने बिजनेसेस को उसने इंपैक्ट किया हुआ है। शी हैज 64 सर्टिफिकेशंस बाय द वे इन एआई एंड डेटा एनालिटिक्स। उसके बाद डेफिनेटली क्लोजिंग रिमार्क्स, एंड उसके बाद एक ग्रुप फोटो होगा, एंड ग्रुप फोटो के बाद लंच एंड नेटवर्किंग 3 बजे तक ये चलेगा। 1:30 बजे टारगेट इज 1:45 to 2 o'clock तक हमारा लंच, बीच में चाय कॉफी सर्व हो जाएगी। खाली पानी, आई डोंट नो, आई विल जस्ट चेक पानी का अरेंजमेंट क्या हो सकता है, सो दैट वी कैन गेट यू। या गीता जी, प्रतीक।
So before we proceed, I am pleased to introduce our moderator, Gita K ma'am. She has come all the way from Bengaluru for this celebration. Ma'am is an Amazon e-commerce specialist, a brand growth consultant, and an international brand promoter with a strong understanding of e-commerce and online marketplaces. Her experience of working with brands and businesses in the e-commerce space gives her practical understanding of how businesses can use digital marketplaces to reach its customers and grow their businesses. Today, she will be moderating this celebration event, and she will be taking us through all the different sessions, all the conversations that are planned for the day. And with her experience and energy, I am sure that she is going to keep the program engaging and connected from the beginning to the end. So, without any more time, let us welcome Gita ma'am. She will just be.
So knowledge pack session. It will be 100% interactive. Our objective is definitely to enhance the networking and the bond. वही core objective है. यहाँ पे it's a golden opportunity because we have people from Delhi, we have people from Bengaluru, Goa, Kolhapur, multiple areas से यहाँ पे लोग आए हुए हैं. So I feel very very fortunate and honored that इतने सारे लोगों ने trust देके ये जो WhatsApp की community है उसको ये लेवल पे ये लोग लेके गए हुए. तो हम अभी क्या कर रहे हैं? We are just trying to arrange the Zoom meet and then we can start. I think we don't need to.
Good morning everyone. I'm really happy to be here for GBP. So when he announced it is as an anniversary 6th one and you have to come definitely, as I have a good networking. At the same time I have very international clients over here in Pune. So all together I thought okay, it is a very good opportunity for me to represent Kulkarni ji's program, as well as I just send mails to my clients that I am coming. So I'm just happy and 2 days I'll be here. Whoever wants to get connected with me, you can do it. And all the best for you sir. 60th anniversary should go off. So I am just congratulating you. Pratik will be brought up and he will take forward such a wonderful child. They are now growing up with the leadership quality. That's very important. The leadership quality, what he is feeding to his son is also really matters a lot. And thank you so much on this auspicious 80th of Independence Day, and we have the 6th anniversary also. Really glad. So he has given my intro, it seems. So I would like to give from my side who am I. So I am Gita. I am an Amazon e-com specialist from Bengaluru. More than a decade, I am into this Amazon end-to-end solution, brand creation, international brand creations. I used to travel China. Last month also I was in China. I create international brands. It means cross-border commerce. Cross-border commerce means from China to various countries, we can create brands. US, UK, UAE and other countries we can create. It's like that. So from India to Pan-India, and if you are from Pune, how your products will become a Pan-India brand, right? So that is the strategical methods are there. From there to next level, universally, globally, you can create your brand through Amazon. 14 plus countries that is accessible. So that also I am just guiding and making it. That's my small intro about myself. That is in depth. I use AI strategical way, the tools and to find out the data. Like for one product, how much sales, lakhs and crores is the sales is happening. Based on that, I guide you to find the winning product and how to create a brand. Branding means is nothing but like one or two products are there that will become a brand. It is not like that. How many verticals you can make from there, what is the ROI, return on investment, how much you can be create, what are the sales profits, and strategically what pricing you can put it, and all those is matters. So that's what about my small intro, and I have a time, Masar has given me the time to present my PPT also. During at the time in depth I can share it. So I would like to welcome Abhijit sir also. So he is our regional head of ICICI Bank. So I am really glad to be here.
So I'll be requesting Abhijit ji, my partner Senior Joshi ji, to please escort him for the flag hosting. And before that, I will request Senior Joshi ji to please come and welcome him with one bouquet also. Daily watching him publishing all the news items with and relentless effort, selfless. So we just honor him. Sir, please come, and we all are going to stand for the national anthem. And after that, there will be 3 songs. So I will request Gita, madam, please come here. Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkal, Banga, Vindhya, Himachal, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchchal, Jaladi, Taranga. तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।
प्रधान रूप धरि
अगर आप खड़े रह सकते हो तो खड़े रह के ये एक्शन में हम सबको ये गाना गाना है, ठीक है? मेरा घर मारू, मेरा घर मारू, मेरा सब कुछ मैं, मेरा सब कुछ तू। किया था, तो he is currently the consulting CFO and ये मेरे जो भी जर्नी हुई है उसके सब साक्षीदार है and he has been the helping hand. So Sharat ji, thank you for coming.
Actually stimulating your mind towards our patriotic, right? So with that energy, we are going to introduce our business and represent it, right? So each and every members, please come forward, introduce your business, who you are, what you are, and what kind of connections you are looking on for, where your expertise is. So any particular niche or there, for example, you can be a CV or a CEO or CFOs or brand owners or any kind of business. Just take that and just represent in 2 minutes. So that should catch up everyone's mind next when we are going to meet next time, that it should be in their mind. That much impact pitching should be there. So who is going to come first? Just come forward.
Can you run a timer clock on this screen? Joking. Robin here, Robin Oswal. I live in Pune and I had a career travel mostly in field services. So I traveled across the world because of my job. I was in the last company I worked, directly come to the last company I worked for 17 years. I resigned in 2017. It was a Fortune 100 company. It was in life sciences, but I was in the nuclear services division. And after that, from the corporate world, I went down to personal consulting American companies, and then 2018 I started my own private limited firm which I still hold. Its name is RAD Pro, stands for Radiation Professionals, RAD Pro Sales and Service Private Limited. Anyway, so I basically am into compliance advisory consulting services. That's my consulting arm, services only. And in 2024 I came up with a small innovation because of my wife. She had rheumatoid arthritis for 13 years. And now she does not have any clinical indication whatsoever rheumatoid arthritis, meaning the rheumatoid arthritis has reversed. That's the small innovative device I developed. It's trademarked as Bhumika, connection to Bhumika, Earth. And that's I just got in this March, I got a patent for it. So now it's a patented product, and I have some plans for my global play also. That's me in short. Thank you so much.
Sir, who is your targeted audience, sir?
Right, I forgot about that part. So, this nice, swell group of, I'll start from where I stand. This swell group is my target audience. Actually, I'm into health and wellness. So, my sector domain, you can say, is health and wellness. But chronic health and wellness, which is a pandemic in India, the real pandemic is health and wellness. I mean, we Indians are prone to be, supposed to be prone to heart diseases 10 years earlier than the global average. Number one, take diabetes, take blood pressure, we are prone to that. Take the name diabetes, India is diabetes capital. I don't know about that, how much hype about true, but it is true that it is a pandemic, okay? So that's my domain, and my device, single device, has potential to work on all those parameters. It's a non-medicinal, non-invasive, simple wearable, but having profound impacts. That's what the device is, Bhumika. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sir, please. You can just please.
Good morning. It looks like this. Just a small one. It's a wearable.
Good morning all. My name is Sanjay Pardeshi. My firm name is Guru Financial Services. I am working as a last 16 years in the loan sector as a consultant. We are authorized direct sales associate of the leading private sector bankers, national banks or national banks, finance companies and leading cooperative banks, providing expert loan solutions to ensure smooth and hassle-free free services from all the clients, to be valuable services providers and for choice to customers, to help for more buyers by the providing hassle-free services to even home loans, to help the more business owners to expand their businesses by providing experts loan solutions, help more than 1,000 customers to buy and construct their dream homes by assisting them to avail home loans. Help more than 500 customers to expand their businesses by availing customer services promises, purchase loans against property, business loans, working capitals, owns and new cars. Right now we are doing solar loan also, providing commercial equipment, personal loans, and all types of loans. We are dealing most than civil consult also. So anyone is requirements for the civil consults or anything is to directly contact with me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome for coming. Yes, sir.
I am Attendees from Keynote, and last 40 years we are into manufacturing of SPMs and fabrication. We manufacture boiler related equipments like heat exchangers, heat recovery systems and silencers, various types of fabrication. And we are also into supply of mechanical seals for process industries, chemical industries and wherever there is a process, petrochemicals and everything, everywhere we supply mechanical seals for pumps and valves. Other than that, we are into export business. Last 1 year we are supplying all FMCG products in UAE, where there are supermarkets, hypermarkets and shopping chain is there. So we are supplying FMCG product in UAE, exporting from India. So this is what we are doing right now. And there is a lot of scope in export market also for various kinds of products.
Basically, I'm from Dharwad and based out in Pune. We are into light and heavy duty fabrications, and also we have our own brand product which is mainly meant for storage and material handling systems. Basically, our USP is that we understand the key pain points of customers, especially in terms of storages, where we understand what is the space available with the customer and what are the key items which will be stored over there and what type of materials will be, especially for material handling, what type of materials are being used to move from one place to another place. So we understand those things and we design the product and we make a tailor-made products. So my ask will be like any B2B industries who are in need of this requirements, you will be our key customers. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Samani is my recently joined client, new client, and he has taken the business health check test. Very progressive client from Bengaluru, came to Pune and growing at rapid rate. So we are keen to partner with him. Amit, मेरा दोस्त, कैसे हो?
Good morning. I am CA Amit Kumar Chandak. I have extensive experience in Hong Kong Shanghai Bank for the last 16 years into mutual fund, hedge funds, private equity. And currently I am working with Kotak Securities. I am their franchisee, authorized partner. And I am into stockbroking primarily. And I also have connects in across different industries. So I may be of use to many of you, right from builders. There are 3 properties across Baner, Hinjwadi and besides airport. And there are multiple HRs with which I have connections, so across IT, manufacturing and other spaces. And I also try to educate them with their tax planning relating to markets. Do we all know that we can open HUF accounts? Any of us have HUF accounts? So what is HUF? It is Hindu Undivided Family. All of us can make lot of benefit and tax savings by opening HUF account, which most of us don't have. So government gives us free 4 lakh or 12 lakh income which will not be taxable. So we can also make use of that. To know more, you can always connect with me.
Shanghai and HKNR you're talking about.
HSBC.
Yes. Can you talk about it a little more? Because how it is beneficial for Indian people. So what you're doing in there.
Okay, so in HSBC we generally do mutual NAV calculations of mutual funds, hedge funds, private equity. So they invest across the globe, but most of the funds were outside India, are based outside India, and in India we have very few products available to trade. Across the globe we have almost 10-15 more times instruments which are available. Gradually SEBI is introducing many new instruments, and we will see many new instruments coming into the market, and we need to upgrade ourselves, educate ourselves relating to that as and when they come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So it is improving our Indian economy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Amit. Okay, we have next magnificent guest, Jignesh Jain. Having international connects, international brands he has developed, and mentor for the entire startup ecosystem, huge connects globally, and he is also my client and he has also given me clients. So Jignesh, thank you for coming, please.
Jignesh has come from Mumbai.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, thank you so much. I appreciate this. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jignesh Jain. Originally from Pune, but based out of Mumbai now. Thank you for a warm introduction. Been a serial entrepreneur in the past 16 years. Built companies with IT services, EdTech and FinTech. But looking at the gap in the startup industry, and where a lot of entrepreneurs try to, make their mark. Some have skills either in sales, some have technology skills, but not everybody has everything. So that's where I took the ground and I said, I should definitely help the industry. And with that, today we are a global venture studio with offices and collaborators around different parts of the world. We help Indian companies go overseas or based on the product market fit. We also help foreign companies come to India or set up offices between India, Singapore, or Dubai. That being said, in the past 6 years, we've raised close to about $10 million, and have helped about 2 companies set up their offices in India with FDI as well. Again, we're still not there yet. India has a huge potential, and it is still
Starting the journey.
That's it, yeah. And thank you to Mr. Narendra Modi ji, our dear Prime Minister, who has helped us create that brand image for India as an ecosystem to come invest with us, partner with us, and help the local economy with the Make in India initiatives as well. There are a lot of government initiatives, and I'm very thankful to Yogesh ji for this, where we've partnered to a point where a lot of startups fail to take the benefits, especially MSME and Startup India benefits. So I'm very thankful to Yogesh ji and his team that he's been a part of this journey. Second of all, I also do a lot of cross-border consulting, and including exports. So we do have an office in China. So in case if anybody needs anything, and that's also a big market at the point where I see a lot of movement in the D2C space, consumer space. So we definitely manage sourcing, supply chain and logistics, and we can help you import. We normally call it pin in India. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jignesh.
Can I have a question for you, sir?
Yes,
Sure.
quick question for you. Maybe you can answer
Yeah.
from there on.
So in this 5
Yeah.
pitchings also, I heard a few are going to China and coming back. You are also. I also was telling the same thing. So what do you feel the common factor about MSMEs or startups? How you can help them there? See, I am as an e-commerce specialist. I am also doing the cross-border commerce from China to various countries in the Amazon marketplaces, right? You are doing in another way. So, as one startup is coming up, what kind of help they can get from you as MSMEs or whoever it is? How you can help them to become international, or how it is going? Just in a few words.
So if depending on the sector, right? So speak of consumer space, D2C, which is the biggest, quick com, e-com, last mile. Right now, Indian manufactured goods are also kind of getting traction. So we definitely can help capture other markets depending on the need. So we do a research of where the product market fit can be, and we can help. So I think we heard UAE, so yes, we do, America, Europe, Africa, so, it just depends. Then we help technology companies as well. So honestly, Yogesh is the best person when you talk about what benefits, you can get as startups, especially with MSME or Startup India. But I think the percolation rate is very low at the moment. We know about it, but not many have been able to factually, get the benefit out of it, right? And that's the reason why this community is active, because we want to get to a point that we can promote across industries and let people know that, look, the government of India is giving such benefits, even if it's manufacturing, even if it's trading, even if it's especially women entrepreneurs, right? There are a lot of schemes for women entrepreneurs, right from grants to loans to subsidies. So I think that's where I would advocate about the fact that all you need to know is what you're looking for, and you just need to have the courage to ask for. So everybody will definitely get the
So
benefit.
definitely I connect, because I have 100% women entrepreneurs.
Agenda is there, otherwise lunch will get delayed. So quick, please. Yeah.
स्वतंत्र दिनाच्या सर्वांना आरोग्यमय शुभेच्छा। मेरा नाम है बाला साहब सरोदे, मेरा CNC मशीन का शॉप है। हम लोग ऑटो पार्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हैं और कंपनी को सप्लाई करते हैं, बजाज, टाटा, महिंद्रा। मेरा ऑयल ट्रेडिंग का भी बिजनेस है। ऐसे प्रोग्राम के लिए तो मैं पहली बार आया हूँ अक्षय के कारण। दोस्तों, मेरा एक मिशन है, मिशन फिट इंडिया। मेरा उम्र 64 साल है। मेरा बाल अभी तक ओरिजिनल है, मैं इसको कलर भी नहीं मारा है। ये मेरा सोशल वर्क है। बाय द वे, मेरा बिजनेस तो ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस मेरा अलग है, लेकिन किसी को फिट होना है तो मेरे पास आइए, मैं आपको गाइड करेंगे। वेलकम।
This is Nadiya. I am the founder of Gymkhana Spoken English. By profession, I am a software engineer. But what I observe, people, they are highly qualified, but they are not able to communicate in English. So with the objective, I started my academy in the name of Gymkhana, because I am a great follower of Swami. And I help especially business people. I am a professional certified, I am IIT certified, and recently I am completed my certification in OET also. So I help healthcare professional as well. And this is a great platform so that we can connect with each other. And Yogesh also good member. Thank you. Yeah.
I am working professional and just I have started my restaurant in the name of Glow Family Restaurant and Bar at Pune. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Vilas Sriram Kole and my company name is Gita Enterprises and product is CCTV Security Solution Provider. मागची 28 वर्षांचा मला एक्सपिरियन्स आहे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स फील्डमध्ये आणि मागच्या 10 वर्षापासून मी CCTVचं काम करतो आणि माझी एक सक्सेस स्टोरी जी आहे स्मार्ट सिटीचा एक प्रोजेक्ट होता 430 कॅमेऱ्यांचा ॲज अ थर्ड पार्टी म्हणून मी पुण्यामध्ये केलेला आहे. आता पण तुम्ही ते व्ह्यू बघू शकता PMRD मध्ये ऑन बानेर आणि बालेवाडी. त्याच्यानंतर एक प्रोजेक्ट डेव्हलप केला होता बेंगलोरला, तो पण कंप्लीट केलेला आहे, मागच्या महिन्यातच कंप्लीट केलेला आहे 70 कॅमेऱ्याचा. त्याच्यानंतर फलटणला पण मी सुरू केलेला आहे, तो पण एक कंप्लीट केलेला आहे. आता मी राजस्थानमध्ये एक प्रोजेक्ट आहे त्याच्यावरती वर्किंग आहे, दॅट इज अराउंड 100 कॅमेऱ्याचा आहे आणि मोठं पॅलेस आहे ते. जर कोणाला समजा प्रत्येकाला ॲक्च्युली सिक्युरिटी लागतेच प्रत्येक बिझनेसमॅनला, तर माझं नाव तुम्ही हे करू देऊ शकता. थँक्यू.
Good morning everyone. My name is Uttam Bondre. I am a working professional and I am working in finance domain. I have 15 years of work experience in indirect taxation, control compliance and employee reform. Thank you.
Just to people, can you just just go back, wherever you are, whichever floor you are, so we can see because I'm seeing the back of the place.
Good morning everyone, I am Mohan Jadhav, founder of Sarth Infosec Private Limited. At Sarth Infosec we help businesses protect their digital systems, data and reputation through end-to-end cybersecurity and privacy services. We work with organizations to strengthen their cybersecurity strategy, manage risk, achieve compliance and build secure business operations. Our services cover strategic, tactical and operational cybersecurity management, including areas like ISO 27001, IT audits, privacy compliance, deputy risk assessment, and security consulting. Our goal is simple: to become a trusted cybersecurity partner to growing businesses and help them operate securely, confidently in the digital world. So we help organizations grow through cybersecurity. Thank you once again. I am Mohan Jadhav, founder of Sarth Infosec Private Limited.
My name is Milind Sirsagar. I am a Rotarian for 26 years, gone to about 2000 clubs in 34 countries, and started my career at 75 rupees per month and rose to the level of CEO. I worked with Mukesh Ambani, Gita Bhavi, created 4,800 km fiber network for Maharashtra and Goa, sitting in a Patrika Kursi, presenting the plan of entire planning network. I work in 34 countries. I have a patent, and we have created world's first not only solar power education system for the village, which is very highly affordable. Apart from that, we won international national awards for IT. My company has a 10% stake from Government of India. Ministry of Science and Technology has invested 10% stake. They have taken stake in my company. Now we are working in a very unique project. Everybody is my customer here. Everybody house is my customer. According to UNICEF, 71% females in the country, they don't know anything about menstruation. Masik pali म्हणजे काय माहिती नाही त्यांना. The age has come down from 15 to 9, and then I went to UNICEF and we got the report. My sister has started first ICU in Pune called Ruby Hall, and I went to her and said that something is wrong in our country. 71% females can't be having this kind of problem. No education. So we went and met around 400 doctors, and we met and we created a complete course, English, Hindi, Marathi. Now it will go into 22 languages and export also in Africa and other countries. The basic problem is that age has come down to 9. So the girl's body changes, the boys come to her. She doesn't know why suddenly I become her Deepika Padukone, so many surrounding. They take a disadvantage, and we have seen girls 10 and 12-year-old pregnant. This is the new problem of our country. Because we have this has killed our country completely. No education, no talent, no dedication. 6 seconds is a eye contact and concentration. So there are many challenges. But that is what we have done. We have implemented FOXY, which is a 47,000 gynecologist association. They have approved it. We have implemented in multiple places. CSR funding we have taken from German companies and multiple companies. So if you want to give really back to society, this is the one thing which we need. 71% means 30 crore females in the country. They have a urine infection, they don't tell. So that is one project. Second project is a very interesting project. So we want to create a digital teachers, 1 lakh digital teachers across country. I am looking for 5 crore rupees funding, 30% ROI guaranteed, and the product is patented. I could have shown you just now here in 5 minutes. If I switch on right now, here that product, without internet, without electricity, without any technology, knowledge, without anything, I can create a content free of cost. By just using the phone where you are speaking, I'll just press the button, it will get stored into that. So we are saving Indian knowledge systems, we are saving Boli Bhasha, convert into this. And apart from that, 150 people can get credit to that box. This is getting launched now. That's why we get about 5 crore rupees. So if anybody wants to make money, join me.
I am a Sanket Konde, founder of Escape and Associates. I am a tax consultant with 10 plus years of experience. I primarily work with businesses and entrepreneurs in their area of GST and tax consulting. Thank you.
Hi, good morning all. So everyone here is using AI, but how much potential do you know means? How much are you using into day-to-day life? You might be using just for creating the content, but there is much more to it. So hi, I'm Vedam. So I'm the founder of Snapcrowd, where we help businesses to grow online with the help of AI and digital marketing. It not only by just digital marketing, we also help you convert leads into conversion. That's our specialty. Thank you.
Basically, you are doing in this.
So we do digital marketing, we do performance marketing, basically growing your brand online. So getting your sales, that's what our specialty is.
So AI marketing, I can say?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning everyone. I'm Amol Joshi, founder of Anant Care. I have over 20 years of experience as an ex-banker and financial consultant, specializing in customized loan solutions for MSMEs, corporates and HRA clients. We are partnered with 50 plus banks and NBFCs, and we majorly works in business and MSME loans, secured, unsecured, working capital, machinery, equipment finance, real estate, healthcare sector, and retail loans like home loans, loan against property. We also offer a free health checkup of your existing loan portfolio to see if we can reduce your ROI or optimize your property value. Recently, we have funded 100% of property value of one of our customer and consolidated his debt portfolio. So my ask is like CA tax consultant, MSME consultant, MSME business owners who wants to optimize their loan portfolio, who wants to raise maximum funds against their properties and expand their business. Thank you, Amol Joshi for Anand.
Good morning everyone. My name is Madhu. I have two firms at a new startup, Easy Buy Property Consultant and Aquashield Waterproofing Solutions. So I am in the real business of buy, sell, rent out the property resort, which is the only one asset in the world is a real estate, which is appreciating. So I have been in that. So if anybody want to sell, buy the property, just remember me. And one second term is Aquashield Waterproofing Solutions. We are in the waterproofing solution business. Water leakage, bathroom leakage, any leakage, we serve with the on-letter. So, thanks.
Hi, good morning everyone. In this corner. So, happy Independence Day everyone, first of all. Myself Milind Khataukar. I think it seems to be I'm the only person working into the industry. Rest everyone seems to be consultant or established industrialist or entrepreneur. So great to be a part of this. Okay, you are also there. And oh great. So there are a few people. Yes. And so great to be a part of this this organization and the group. I'm working into a company called Symantec. Recently, the name is changed to Gen Digital. So, have 25 plus years of experience in finance domain. I have a very close friendship and association with Yogesh. So, great to be a part of this group. Thank you.
Good morning all. And happy Independence Day to all of you. I am Milind Herlekar. My firm's name is MH Associates. I am based in Chinchwad and I provide advisory services in the field of accounts, costing, and basically I am a cost and management accountant, CMA. I provide services in the field of this product costing, internal audit, GST, income tax, and HR. And very soon, in next 2 to 3 months, we are entering into a supply chain management system. Suppose yours is a consumer product or any product related to, if you want to distribute it into the market, not only at the district basis, but at the taluka basis, we can do that work also. That is, we provide your product, we see to it that it reaches the final dealer or customer. That we are entering into within next 2-3 months. And I work around in Chinchwad, Pune, Chinchwad and nearby places. I work in Kolhapur also, Sangli also, then Satara, Ahmednagar, Aurangabad also. If you want any kind of advisory services and supply chain systems, you can reach out to me. Thank you.
Happy Independence Day. My name is Rajesh Barwai, representing Modular Electronics Private Limited. We are a 25-year-old company. We are a total power solution company which includes product like UPS, battery, inverter. introduce my son Bharat. He will explain next.
My name is Varat Barbai, and I have 2 years of experience in software, and recently I have joined my father's company. We have branches in Nagpur, Ratnagiri, and Pune, and we supply in sectors such as government, corporate, production industry, manufacturing industry, and we cover total power solutions across Maharashtra. Thank you.
Happy Independence Day, everybody. My name is Jeevan Bingalkar. I am a technology entrepreneur since last 40 years. Currently, I am involved in 3 projects. One of them is a transformation program for manufacturers to increase their knowledge of AI and application of AI specifically in manufacturing. The second business I handle is I have a platform for helping people in Pune to have enjoyable weekends. So I have a platform called Our 52 Weekends. So we help people to enjoy their weekends by connecting them to various activities on the weekends. And thirdly, I am also, based on my last 4 decades of work experience, I advise about a dozen of manufacturers in growth, in technology, and the new age manufacturing. Thank you.
Independence Day. I am Ravikant Dixit. We are into 2 different segments: technology, finance, banking industry. I have 4 decades experience in State Bank Group. I have seen the transformation of India in all respects, be it financial and technology, since traditional banking to current banking. So I am working on certain projects. I will be happy to join those who are working on pan-India or global for awareness, particularly fraud, cyber security and other things. And then we have manufacturing in power electronics. We are taking efforts to reduce the dependency on China. What we are doing exactly, my son-in-law, my partner, he will explain. He is the power electronics expert. He is having experience in Germany for 1 decade in Emerson and Bosch, and now he is working in Pune. So he will explain what exactly we are doing in manufacturing. Thank you.
Only shortly, we are making VFDs for HVAC market. So VFDs and control electronics will do complete development in India as well as production. That's the target.
Okay, thank you.
And social conservation. And I'm working government social conservation. So also my client is soundcasting, and this domain is my client. And my second business is I'm selling honey. Last year I sold 1.5 ton honey.
Good, yes, come all the way.
संजय मेरगळ इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये इंडोरन्स टेक्नॉलॉजीमध्ये ऑपरेशन हेडचं काम केल्यानंतर साधारणतः 15 वर्ष मी मग माझा स्वतःचा बिझनेस सुरू केलेला आहे. आणि आय एम इन टू दी ऑल ट्रेनिंग, कन्सल्टन्सी आणि सर्टिफिकेशन. नॉर्मल ट्रेनिंग तर नॉर्मल सगळेच करत असतात, परंतु माझी स्पेशालिटी आहे बिहेवियर बेस्ड ट्रेनिंग. कारण इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये जी टीम असते, जी माझी नाही का थॉट प्रोसेस असते, CFT असते, ती युटिलायझेशन चांगलं करत नाही. तर इफिशियन्सी आणि इफेक्टिव्हनेस याच्यावर जर कुणाला काही रिक्वायरमेंट असेल आणि मग पुढे सर्टिफिकेशन आणि एक्सलन्स पाहिजे असेल तर आय एम द पर्सन. माय नेम इज संजय मेरगल, सोहम क्वालिटी अँड मॅनेजमेंट सर्व्हिसेस. आय हॅव एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ फोर्जिंग, कास्टिंग, मशीनिंग, इंजेक्शन मोल्डिंग अँड डिफरंट प्रोसेसेस. थँक्यू ऑल.
All the way from Kolhapur.
Yes. Good morning. I am Suhas Kulkarni. I had worked as a CFO for last 38 years. Now I have started my own practice of virtual CFO. If anybody is interested, please contact me. Thank you. Thank you, Yogesh.
So we are going to do the partnering arrangement for the same. Because if someone is doing the similar thing what you do, he is no more a competitor, he is a collaborator.
Shende, and I am owner of my mechanical innovations company, which is based in Pune, and I have started this journey and the business from last 3 years, and my total experience is around 30 years in mechanical engineering. So I have been.
Good morning. I am Girish Ketkar representing BG Education. BG stands for Boys and Girls. No, it stands for Be Global. I am helping our Indian students to be global. I am official partner of about 900 plus universities, and I help our students to grab maximum scholarships. This year I have recruited 18 students in Germany. They got 100% scholarship in public university. So please connect me with students who wish to be global. Girish Kerkar, BG Education, and my tagline is, make your own success story with us. Thank you.
माझं नाव आनंद परांजपे. आनंद ERP म्हणून आमची कंपनी आहे. We make ERP software for MSME companies, or the manufacturing sector basically. And we have clients from Pune, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Aurangabad, Kolhapur, Pantanagar in Uttarakhand. So we basically develop, customize, implement and support ERP software for manufacturing company. And 20 years back, probably 20 years back, Yogesh was working with a company and he implemented our software, and he was the key person to give us the success of implementation in that company. His colleague Mr. Aigude from his company is also here. So he is also witness to the success story.
Sir has helped in organizing this event. Okay. Last year he was also the sponsor.
He is the आमचे मोठे supporter आहेत.
आणि माझे mentor आहेत personally. Most respected person. Okay. He is chartered accountant. He was also in Computer Society of India on the senior leadership role. Very unusual. A chartered accountant turning an ERP professional. One of the best ERPs for MSMEs. I have not only implemented in Garware Walroads, but even in Kolhapur. I told to my clients, and they are most successfully running it. Okay.
Hello. Yes. Happy Independence Day to all. Myself Pratik, I am a chartered accountant, practicing chartered accountant. I am a partner in the firm MKR Kent Company with legacy of more than 25 years. My post-qualification experience is more than 13 years, and I head indirect tax division in our firm. Having worked extensively in pre-GST, VAT and service tax, working in GST since its inception. With the changing landscape, we have changed our role from more of compliance-driven to solution-driven. So we help our clients, in transaction level, advisory, litigation, for exporters, refund, leveraging working capital cost with GST. And we help our clients on pan-India basis. So that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratik, for coming all the way. Yes.
Hello, good morning all. I'm Yogesh Trikhe. I'm basically working in Immersion India as a senior manager of finance. And my core areas are exim, indirect tax and commercial tax. Thank you very much. And I'm very happy to see Yogesh grow, because I know him from like 1995. So that time he was pursuing his CA, and we are all here because of his networking skill. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Senior leadership role in immersion in core indirect tax. Yes, you will say.
Good morning all. I'm representing the Speaks Consultancy and Certification Company. We are working as an ISO and ESG consultant. For ISO, we are starting it from implementation, documentation till the certification we are helping. We are working as ESG consultant also. So ESG, everyone knows that environment, social governance, which is going to start in India very soon. Somewhere it is started, and still the government is implementing that one. So what is ESG? Environment, social governance. If anybody has observed your plane ticket or a metro ticket, there it is written there that how much carbon emission you save by this trip. So I just give you a simple example about that one. This will come to all industries now. If you are manufacturing nut bolt also, still you need to have a carbon emission certificate. Then only you will get your next order. So now we have started practicing it, and we are consultant now for ESG. Thank you. We will move on.
He is very deep networker. He knows more than 200 networking clubs in Pune. So if you want any networking club to join, he is the right person. He has already introduced me to 2 to 3 networking club, and whatever actually is here today is all because of bullying.
Yogesh sir and Srinivas sir, both of them are my good friend, and they are invited me today in this forum.
No, we are fortunate actually you are able to come along with your son-in-law. Yes, sir.
Good morning. My name is Shantanu Koladkar. I am representing the Indogreen Enviro Private Limited here. We are into tire shredding manufacturing machines. We are manufacturing tire shredding machines. Tire shredding machine badal, I don't know how many of you know.
I know.
You very
I
nice,
know.
very
I
nice.
worked for
You
30
know,
years
very nice.
in tire industry.
I would like to make a statement here that if you have money and if you have land, please invest into recycling, because that is the way ahead now. And if you want to connect with me, please connect with me. My second vertical is the Speaks Consultancy and Certification Company. I am heading that company. And if you are stuck in your process alignment, either call him or me.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Kulkarni, Salon Enterprises. We are in the manufacturing of mattresses and sofa. We have manufacturing facility at Simagad Road, Knowledge Bridge. We are manufacturing all kinds of mattresses like bonded foam orthopedic mattress, spring mattress, that is two types of mattresses. Latest is latex mattress, those are also we are manufacturing. The second one is sofa, we are manufacturing sofa. As per order we are doing sofa manufacturing. And the other thing is of curtains. Local curtains, whatever is there, we are doing that. Thank you, Santosh Kulkarni.
Okay, so now we have some online participants here. There are some challenges, but our group co-admin Hemant ji, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello Hemant ji. Okay, anyone from the online team would like to say something? Shankar ji, you would like to say something?
Yes.
You take that phone outside, otherwise echo are there.
So, Yogesh ji and and many congratulations for completing 6 years. Lot of hard work and leadership from Yogesh ji, and I am very happy to see his second generation. Pratik is also partnering with his dad and taking this initiative. So wishing you each and everyone the very best. And brief introduction about me. I am a finance professional with over 35 years of experience working as a business coach and consultant focused on sustainable growth of MSMEs. And happy to remain associated with and connected with the GFP, and wishing you all the very best. And one message which I would like to give, that for the economic growth and India to become a developed nation, well before 2047, it can happen only through macroeconomic growth, and MSMEs one big role to play. So each one of us sitting in this room, let us commit ourselves to make India a developed nation by focusing and supporting for macroeconomic growth, particularly MSMEs, and best wishes. Over to you, Yogesh ji.
Excellent, Shankar ji. You are very important part of our entire ecosystem. Hemant ji, or anyone else would like to say something? और कोई है? हेमंत जी, partner, and second is the collaborator. Now, this particular introduction is about my team who is partnering in the journey, and all of you are collaborating in the journey. So I will start with our mentor first. There is some echo coming. That's it. Srinivas ji, most important part of ecosystem, पहले से मेरे साथ है, सब अप्स एंड डाउन्स में जिधर भी है, आधार है बहुत बड़ा, और आज जो भी सब्सिडी और लोन वर्टिकल में हम नेक्स्ट लेवल पे पहुंचे हैं, उसकी कोर रीजन और कर्ता जोशी सर है। जस्ट अभी बर्थडे का सेलिब्रेट हुआ, जोशी जी को बात करना चाहेंगे इस मौके पे एक मिनिट में क्विकली।
नमस्कार, मी श्रीनिवास जोशी, मराठीत बोलतो. कारण सगळ्यांना मला वाटतं फक्त एक किंवा दोन जणांना आमची गीता दिसत नाही येत नेमकी. मी आणि योगेश कुलकर्णी आम्ही जवळजवळ 4.5 वर्ष होऊन गेले आम्ही बरोबर आहोत दोघं. ह्या जर्नी बरोबर अच्छा या अक्षय यू नो रिपोर्ट हमारे अभी 1300 तक क्लाइंट्स हो गए. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सर्विस देने का हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं. साथ ही साथ में हमारे साथ सुरेखा मैडम बाद में ज्वाइन हो गई. शी इज विद अस फ्रॉम लास्ट 3-4 months. अर्लियर उन्होंने क्या काम किया है, शी वॉज द CEO, वो तो बताएगी. संजू सर है हमारे, संजू सर इज फ्रॉम दिल्ली. अभी हम लोग दिल्ली में भी ब्रांच चालू कर रहे हैं संजू सर के साथ. एक ब्रांच हम लोग बेलगांव का है, बेलगांव के जो अमित जी वो आ नहीं पाए हैं. तो ऐसा हमारा ये एक जर्नी है एंड वी वेरी मच थैंकफुल टू एवरीवन, टू ऑल ऑफ कम हियर. थैंक यू.
ओके, नेक्स्ट सुरेखा जी. सुरेखा जी CS by profession, worked with couple of MNCs as a controller and CFO, unlike typical CS role, and she has been the operational director and doing the fantastic job. So she is just telling, keep running on the sales front, I will take care of everything about the operational side. Very eye on detail, deep insights, very unusual again. So she is very exception to typically what impression people carry about the CS professional. So I am really fortunate that she is also with us, and I am sure she is also enjoying this journey. So Surekha ji, 1 minute, you would like to say something?
Sir, you have introduced me, so there is nothing to say, but I am very happy to be with GFP team, sir. I am very fortunate. Last 3-4 months I have been working with US sir and team. So I am learning every day. I am also learning many things. Okay, I have got huge experience in basically funding, then fundraising from IPOs and public issue and all. But this is also typically something different experience, and I am very happy that I am working for MSME sectors now. So this is something challenging sector, but I am enjoying it, sir.
Thank you. Now I will introduce new joinee who wants to be very keen, and thanks to Robin ji. So Amit ji, who worked with HSBC on the leadership role, and he is also having his one of the core business on share trading related platform, but he is very anxious to know what GFP is doing, and he has told that he is very keen to be the partner, and he would like to join us in the business partnering capacity. So Amit ji, thank you for coming, and thank you especially to Robin ji, who has introduced me to such a fantastic person. So how do you feel about this, and what do you know about so far? Whatever you know, you can just experience.
So it's a very great experience so far, whatever we have connected, and helping MSMEs to grow and to partner with them and to help in the growth of the economy. So I would be highly delighted to join and take it forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now we have got some fantastic person all the way. She has travelled from Kolhapur, and yesterday she was in Kolhapur. Few days back she was in Mumbai. So Nadiya, so she has just joined us in the business again partnering capacity, more for driving digital and AI based transformation. So today you are going to see whatever AI based dashboards, whatever she has developed. More than 700 dashboards through AI she has developed, interactive dashboards. So one demo she will be giving. So thank you Nadiya for coming all the way here. You would like to say something?
Hi everyone. It was a great opportunity to meet, working with sir. And about me, I work independently as a freelancer, enterprise analytical and automation consultant. I have worked with organization also, and I provide support to other individual professionals also in that. So I have explored multiple domains like manufacturing, maintenance. While presenting, you can go to that. Thank you everyone.
Okay, so ऐसे रहते हैं कि जिंदगी में कोई इतना करीब का यार होना चाहिए जिसके साथ हर सुख दुख शेयर करने के लिए मैक्सिमम कंफर्ट होता है। तो अगर जिंदगी में मैंने कुछ पाया है तो आपके जैसे दोस्त और एक बहुत बहुत प्यारा दोस्त जो दिल्ली से ऑल द वे ही हैज कम, सो सीए संजीव एंड ही हैज बीन हेल्पिंग मी पार्टनरिंग एंड ही हैज इंस्ट्रूमेंटल इन डूइंग ऑल दिस अरेंजमेंट। So Sanjeev, you would like to say something?
Yeah, thank you so much, Yogesh. इतना भी अच्छा नहीं जितना तारीफ करता। So yeah, so thanks Yogesh for this warm introduction. So I am Sanjeev. So I am working with a Singapore-based company, the head of finance there. Plus I am working myself on the some SaaS products also now. So I am developing some softwares myself, and those things will unveil by the time it comes. So I am just working on two things. One is to support Yogesh once he finds the process excellence processes. So whatever he wants to convey to the MSMEs that they have to implement those, I'll be the binding force for that MSME to help them actually execute. So there is some SOPs which he will design, and there are some action points which I will help you get. The other things we will work is we'll have to be in a common chain with everyone. And so what I was suggesting Yogesh, that this platform is now very well equipped to collaborate with each other, each and every member, and those members can now be a marketplace for each other. So we like to, in future, we like to highlight the products which we are having, and we'll just create some sort of a mechanism where people can exchange their products with the fellow partners and get some personal quality controls and those things.
Thank you, Sanjeev, for being in the journey. You know, my son Pratik, he has been with me since 7th standard, and I don't want to boast himself, but if today whatever this event is happening, the whole background, the architecture and all running around, including the entire execution, Pratik has been doing it since 7th standard. I told him, तू स्कूल में फेल हो गया तो भी चलेगा, but you should get into the practical side of it. And today I tell you, he has developed the prompts, he has taken many clients, many of the clients are here, they have seen the way he has been giving the consulting engagement, he has been driving it, the digital transformation, the videos and most of the program architecture. And my sincere suggestion is, your child, doesn't matter, even if he doesn't succeed in education, he should succeed in the practical life. Get him engaged, involved immediately, and give him the most important practical training. Because education is only giving direction, not guaranteeing any success. So please engage your child practically with some kind of an internship opportunities immediately, and he is the classical example. So Pratik, you want to say something quickly?
Thank you for that, and I'm really glad to have all of you here and to be able to be a part of this event. And later on, I'll show how GFP has achieved a lot of things in this year.
Yeah, and in the ecosystem, the one who has been partnering is Samir. He has also come from Goa, and he got inspired what Pratik was doing, and he is now equally focused in helping our business growth for GFP. So Samir, quickly, can you tell about 30 seconds? What do you feel about this experience?
First of all, I would like to thank Sir Yogesh, because he was the one who gave me this opportunity. And if it wasn't for him, then I wouldn't be here. And thank you so much, sir, for that. Now speaking about what do I work in the company, so I usually work in the back end. So Pratik is the usual consultant. He works in the front end and as well as in the back end. But I usually work in the back end, and I handle all the operations alongside with Mr. Gita. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Excellent, excellent, Gita.
GBP, how we have evolved.
We are unveiling this video. What GBP has been doing, you can just see it here.
Nice.
please. We have people that are professionals from each and every domain, like the way you people are here. These are the WhatsApp DPs of all of you. We have taken. Hope it's not a DP issue. So 581 members, 6 years of achievement. It's an Amazon of services. We have somebody who is an Amazon brand ambassador for goods, and we are the Amazon of services. You can trace your photo also here. All those who are members and those who are not but joined today, they will also become the member. We have professionals from each and every field, industry owners from each and every field. You name it, you will get it. And it's a more closely bonded group. Continue, Pratik.
You don't need the music so loud, so we can hear it. आवाज कमी करा, music कमी करा.
Okay, so I think we are done almost. Yeah. Start. Okay, music is low, so no problem. So you can see, we have CAs, we have CS, we have advocates, we have lawyers, we have professionals, manufacturers, traders, services, micro, small, medium, everyone you can see here holding different roles. Let it be. Okay, थोड़ा आवाज बड़ा करते हैं बाद में. At the end, we are all going to have the slogan. Yeah, थोड़ा, yeah. So everybody's DP you can see here. Now we have people across India. You name the city, and one of the reasons why we got people from across India is there is one ecosystem where we have partnered, and it is called as Life Champion Ecosystem. It is run by Dr. Ajay Sheshji. There are more than 700 MSME owners. They have transformed them through system and process-based interventions. So we have partnered with them. So that is one of the reasons that we got them also as our client. Today the base of GFP is around 1400 clients pan India. We have clients even in Jammu Kashmir. We have clients in Bokaro, Jharkhand, everywhere. Okay, so maybe we can quickly go to the next. थोड़ा आगे जाते हैं प्रतीक. And yeah, yes.
So this was last year's celebration where we changed from global finance professionals to global business professionals, which is more representative of the nature of all the members present in this group.
Our honorable chief guest, Mr. Abhijit from ICICI Bank Regional Head. Would like to give a small clue that what if we told you that the most powerful forces shaping our economy, right, are often hidden in few members and few carefully chosen words form a central bank. So today we have with us someone who has spent 18 years decoding exactly that world. Please join in welcoming Abhijit sir, a seasoned professional in FX and interest rate markets, who has advised Indian and international clients through institutions including ICICI Bank and First Rank Bank. And his journey combines technology, finance and deep market understanding. He holds an undergraduate degree in computer science from SGS ITS Indore and MBA in finance from SBJMR Mumbai, and is also a financial risk manager, FRM certified in GARP USA. But what makes Abhijit sir particularly fascinating is what he does beyond the market is he is an avid reader and a thoughtful writer. Wow, so excellent sir. Exploring the intersection of markets and philosophy. So through his daily notes, he brings a unique perspective, not simply on what the markets are doing, but why they are doing it, who is influencing them, and what this means for us. So his particular passion is understanding central bank policy and more importantly translating complex policy communications into language that ordinary people can actually understand. So in a world where markets move in milliseconds Abhijit sir reminds us that sometimes the biggest opportunity lies not in predicting the next move, but in understanding the forces behind it. So today, we have not just a market expert with us, we have someone who decodes the language of money, policy and markets. So please join in giving a very warm welcome to Abhijit sir. Thank you so much.
So I'll keep it very interactive, and though the topic is like very broad, very macro, but I would like to keep it very relevant and contextual for all of you. आज से 10 साल बाद क्या होने वाला है, ट्रम्प रहेगा, मोदी रहेंगे, नहीं रहेंगे, कोई और होगा, नहीं होगा, एक्चुअली हमारे और आपके बिजनेसेस में क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ने वाला है from a specific lens of currency and exchange rate and interest rate. So what I do for living is that I am part of ICICI Bank treasury and markets team. What we do is that कि हम हमारे क्लाइंट्स हैं, आपके जैसे ही सब क्लाइंट्स हैं जो इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, या वो कुछ कैपिटल उनकी कंपनी में आ रहा है, या कुछ कैपिटल वो बाहर इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, शायद उन्होंने एक ब्रांच चाइना में खोली है, शायद वो एक एक्सपोर्ट ऑर्डर देख रहे हैं अफ्रीका में, शायद उनका एक बड़ा सा कंसाइनमेंट यूरोप जा रहा है, तो जिसके लिए they are going to be impacted by what is happening in the currency market. So that is the particular domain which I represent. My very small contribution to this wonderful GFP community that I write a daily note for my clients. What I do is that I try to, frankly, and as I was speaking in the morning, कि I don't know कल डॉलर रूपी का रेट कहाँ जाने वाला है. अगर मुझे पता होता तो मैं अपना बैठ के वो ट्रेडिंग कर रहा होता. So neither I know nor anyone else knows. Whosoever claims to know it, what is going to happen 6 months down the line is basically fluffing his way out. So I don't claim that. But what we can do is that we can have a very nuanced and an overall sense की डायरेक्शन क्या है. क्या अभी रुपी वल्नरेबल है, आज से 6 महीने के बाद क्या और वल्नरेबिलिटी आ सकती है, या थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेंथ दिख रहा है. एक डायरेक्शन पता चल सकता है, लेवल्स नहीं पता चल सकते किसी को भी. सिमिलरली आरबीआई इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ाने वाला है, अगर बढ़ाने वाला है तो क्यों बढ़ाने वाला है, क्या लग रहा है, और क्यों, why is that important for you? Because अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ेंगे तो आपका कॉस्ट ऑफ कैपिटल ऊपर जाएगा. आप जिस रेट पे से अपने बैंक से या किसी दूसरे फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन से बोरो कर रहे थे मनी, वो ऊपर जाने वाला है. So all this is something which me and my colleagues in ICICI Bank we think over, mull over, and then we try to present a probabilistic picture to our client. Or what should you do to hedge that risk? Because ultimately we are not here to become the next Raghuram Rajan or next Shaktikanta Das. We are here to do our businesses, and ICICI Bank is here to support you. And Abhijit Awasthi is here to just give you a broad guidance. So this is what we do. But it is good and it is interesting to know the back picture of it. क्या हो रहा है? डॉलर, यूरो, चाइनीज युआन, ये सब एसोटेरिक लगता है, बट इट इज रेलेवेंट फॉर अस. एंड वंस इन अ वाइल एक थोड़ा सा स्टेप बैक लेके ये क्यों हो रहा है समझना इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो आई विल इन नेक्स्ट 15-20 मिनट्स आई विल cover that journey. I'll cover where the dollar rupee is right now, how is China progressing, why is China progressing, क्या money होता है, क्यों होता है. और please, my humble request, in case you feel at any point of time you have a query, please raise your hand. I will be more than happy to answer that, and more than happy to have that conversation, because I am not the expert. I am just like having a conversation, and by that conversation both of us would enhance our knowledge. That's the whole point. So yeah, please.
How global scenarios impacting the day-to-day business of the small companies?
So ultimately, if that's a very relevant question. ठीक है, कोई भी कंपनी
sir already set the context. I was asking sir that how the global scenario like China market or the US market or other markets impacts the day-to-day in the small businesses.
Perfect. So ultimately देखिए आज आप एक ग्लोबलाइज वर्ल्ड में, ठीक है, आपको लग रहा है कि मैं जो प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ वो मैं लोकल सोर्सेज से बना रहा हूँ और मैं लोकली उसको डिसेमिनेट कर रहा हूँ और मेरा जो अर्निंग है वो लोकल है. यू डोंट नो कि कल को चाइना ने अपना करेंसी डेप्रिशिएट कर दिया तो चाइना का जो प्रोडक्ट है वो आपके प्रोडक्ट से कॉम्पिटिटिव हो जाएगा. ठीक है, अगर आप देखें, so the whole issue which has happened in US, why US is so angry, why MAGA is happening, because they were sitting, they were having their whole factories in Detroit, they were making good cars, they were making Silicon Valley where they were having party, but they never realized that there is a country called China where the cheap labor is available in abundance. आपका जो यूएस का जो बंदा है वो $30 पर आवर मांग रहा है और वहाँ चाइनीज $3 में काम करने के लिए तैयार है. ठीक है, आप यू आर ऑल वेरी हैप्पी, द यूएस गाई वाज हैप्पी, बट दे नेवर रियलाइज कि कंपनी को तो प्रॉफिट करना है. उसने बोला अच्छा $3 में चाइना से बनाऊंगा, $2 शिपिंग कॉस्ट लगेगी, $5 में यहाँ पे $30. By the time the guys realized, the whole towns were denuded. So, by the very fact that we all are living in globalized world, आज मेरे यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे MSMEs हैं जो कुछ प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हैं, जो कुछ सर्विसेज बना रहे हैं. You don't know that the barriers to entry are not your neighbor, is not your competition. Your competition might be sitting a guy who is very good in AI generated content sitting in Croatia. ठीक है, so you need to be aware that how competitive or how uncompetitive he is. You need to be aware कि वहाँ पे क्या policies चल रही है. You need to be aware. And the primary instrument through which this globalization would hit us, I'm not saying the only component, but the primary component is the exchange rate.
Yeah, I was asking that sir because last year you see in MSME segment highest NPA. Because you are from the bank, the MSME when the Ukraine, America, China and this whole thing started. And the second thing is that when this Ukraine, America, Russia was going on, if you see the MSME, or PAT percentage, average PAT percentage of the PAT profit of the MSMEs was around 6%. Last year it becomes 4.8%. So is this global scenario impacting this?
Yes. So I at a personal and my team level, we cater to close to 350 to 400 clients. Which start from a 500 crore turnover going till 10,000 crore turnover. So that's the set of clientele which I personally handle. So the kind of global connection which they have, they might be importing some 100 crores or 200 crore worth of raw materials. So one of my clients is importing raw material from Indonesia. But the way you see how the global economy is connected, the ship through which they used to import that material from Indonesia, it has nothing to do with Hormuz and all, nothing. अब because Hormuz में ships stuck हैं, इसलिए इंडोनेशिया में उसको शिप नहीं मिल रही है. इंडोनेशिया में शिप नहीं मिल रही तो लास्ट ईयर जो फ्रेट कॉस्ट था उसका 3x फ्रेट कॉस्ट लग रहा है. अब 3x फ्रेट कॉस्ट लग रहा है तो आपका जो लैंडेड प्राइस है इंडिया में वो ऊपर जाता जा रहा है, जबकि वही चीज़ जो दूसरे उसके कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं जो कि इंडिया से सोर्स कर रहे थे वो अपना प्राइस बढ़ा नहीं रहे हैं. अब नाउ दिस गाय आइदर ही टेक्स अ हिट ऑन द पैट और ही लेट्स गो ऑफ द मार्केट. सो ही इज इन अ डिलेमा. So limited question or limited answer to your question is कि we may think, जैसे अभी IT का I heard that there are people from IT companies. अब IT companies में the primary advantage which you used to give was that in India the cost at which you can employ a person is 1/10 of you can employ in US. ठीक है. अब when rupee used to depreciate, IT companies used to make money. अब suddenly AI आ गया, AI has nothing to do with India. Someone sitting in Silicon Valley made AI. Suddenly, the Indian person who was costing 1/10 of the US person, now the AI is costing 1/10 of the Indian person. So you don't realize that the entire genesis of your business is gone. So limited point again, coming back to the topic of discussion here, is that all of us are impacted, whether small, whether big. Your competition is not the company which is setting up a shop in Kolhapur. Your competition is also a company which is setting shop in maybe Harare or maybe Joburg, because they also have a cheap living. Yeah, please.
So, adding to the journalist's point, maybe there are many of the MSMEs are just hardware, fabrication shops, XYZ, and they're not into exports. So what the thought may be that fine, Forex, dollar, fair enough. How does it impact an MSME like me, for example, who is not exporting? I am importing, not exporting, but then that's how I get connected to the global economy, right? But I'm not into exports and imports. Then why is an MSME should work? I will say, okay, whatever is going to happen, government is going to intervene and have some, restrictions, as you know, right? But I know there is a limited role that government can play. Nowadays, after Doha rounds, quotas and all that. So I think you may want to touch upon that. Probably then become more clear maybe. That the government it can only do that much. It's not that they can do that much and raise duties and all of that, barriers. That's not possible anymore. Maybe you want to touch upon that probably.
So, answering your point, again, if you are an MSME, only a small percentage of your turnover is linked to an export. Your raw materials, a small percentage of it is linked to imports. You might feel that the government would come in with some kind of tariff and barriers and duty protection. Point here is कि आप एक ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड में MSME भी उतना ही कनेक्टेड है जितना एक बड़ी कंपनी लाइक सिमला या DRL या सनफार्मा कनेक्टेड है. आपका मार्जिन भी उतना ही सैक्रोसैंक्ट है आपके लिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम सब लोग पैसा बनाने के लिए बैठे हैं. सो ये सब अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि ग्लोबली क्या हो रहा है वो जानना ज़रूरी है. वो डे टू डे आपके बिजनेस में इम्पैक्ट लाएगा नहीं लाएगा, दैट्स अ सेपरेट क्वेश्चन. एंड
क्वेश्चन से एक लेना लैंग्वेज नहीं है. आई गो टू द बैंक मैनेजर, आई शुड नो दैट कि अभी मुझे रोटी खर्च करना चाहिए.
हाँ,
ठीक है, because what I see that, like based on what Yogesh sir was saying, an MSME businesses, a real-time implementation of Pestal, that something is happening in the China. If you see all the OEMs in India, okay, last year their import has increased because they have a better benefit by importing the products. So similarly, for the MSME business, their day-to-day challenge is cash flow challenge, manpower challenge. ठीक है, धंधा नहीं बढ़ रहा है इसलिए हम नेटवर्किंग करके बैठते हैं. ठीक है, but is that कि for example if I come to the ICICI bank and the manager is giving the insight that कि बाबू next 2 months you should not use your OD because that will going to impact your PAT, that will impact your procurement. Maybe some say that कि not everything about the government, but it's on the day-to-day side that कि Akshay, think for the next 6 months you import some of the steel from the China market or some of the products from the China market, because that will going to save your cost. Like today Prime Minister talk about the costing, quality and packaging. But Pestal can become an actual solution for the MSMEs. But if you see the Pestal implementation in the MSME, I think rarest people are truly implementing. So that's what I will ask that how we can implement.
What you know best. Absolutely. So what your point is very correct. Should this be your primary source of concern? Maybe no. You are dealing with much bigger problems on a day-to-day basis, which is कि मैं जो मेरा कैश फ्लो है, क्या मुझे कोडिंग लेना चाहिए या मुझे कोई और फॉर्म ऑफ फाइनेंस लेना चाहिए, कैसे करना चाहिए. बट शुड यू बी अवेयर? द आंसर इज यस. शुड यू बी अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ग्लोबली? आंसर इज यस. So this is where I come in, my expertise comes in. Maybe I'll not take too much of your time. I'll bring to your notice 2-3 important points. One is a general topic of discussion, what is dollar, why Americans should have all the fun, they should have dollar as a reserve currency, what special have they done, and why are we lagging compared to America or any other country, and what is ultimately what is appearing on the horizon, that there is a competitor which is coming in, which is Chinese yuan. Why not euro? Why Chinese yuan? Why not Japanese yen? Again, at the end of the session, we'll try to tie the thoughts together for how it is relevant for the MSMEs. So let's have that conversation at the end. So very quickly, dollar has been in the driving seat for last 80 years now. Post World War II, 1945, there was a agreement signed between the victorious nations, France, UK, US, which was called Bretton Woods. So Bretton Woods का genesis simple ये था, अमेरिका ने बोला कि भाई आप मेरी करेंसी यूज करोगे सबके सब, because the world cannot handle multiple currencies, और मैं क्या करूँगा, और आपको डॉलर पे विश्वास कैसे आएगा, मैं आपको एक कमिटमेंट देता हूँ, डॉलर के अगेंस्ट मैं सोना अपने न्यूयॉर्क में रखूँगा, और किसी भी दिन आपके, और सोने का कीमत होगा $37 to an ounce, इस पे मैंने सोने की कीमत कर ली। अब आप सिर्फ डॉलर में ट्रेड करो, फ्रांस और यूके को भी ट्रेड करना है तो अपना डॉलर में ट्रेड करेंगे, ठीक है। तो दिस वाज, एंड इफ यू सी द कॉन्टेक्स्ट, एट दैट टाइम US was the only economy which was doing good. Both France, UK, Germany, Japan were completely annihilated. Obviously Russia was different, they had wrapped themselves in the Iron Curtain, they were communist and all, so they were gone. US, mainland US पे कोई अटैक नहीं हुआ था, apart from, हुआ भी था तो एक पर्ल हार्बर हुआ था, वो which is not mainland US, ठीक है। So US ने ये करना शुरू किया, धीरे धीरे अगर आप देखें तो जैसे गोल्ड भी है, फिजिकली गोल्ड को रखना, उससे ट्रांजैक्ट करना कोई नहीं चाहता, मतलब आई वांट समथिंग व्हिच कैन बी यूज इजीली फॉर ट्रांजैक्टिंग, ठीक है। सो धीरे धीरे डॉलर में ट्रेड बढ़ता गया। अब प्रॉब्लम ये हुआ कि दुनिया में इतना गोल्ड था ही नहीं जितने ट्रेड की डिमांड आ गई, तो धीरे धीरे यूएस वालों ने पैसा डॉलर छापना और शुरू किया, ठीक है। अब डॉलर और छापना शुरू किया, उससे प्रिंटिंग प्रेस उनके पास थी, बाकी लोगों के पास सिर्फ एक उनका एक कमिटमेंट था कि जिस दिन आप आओगे उस दिन मैं आपको $37 पर आउंस के बराबर का गोल्ड दे दूंगा। पर गोल्ड किसी को चाहिए नहीं था, क्योंकि मुझे गोल्ड चाहिए, उस गोल्ड का मैं कौन सा अचार डालने वाला हूँ, ठीक है, मुझे चाहिए नहीं है। तो धीरे धीरे बाकी लोगों ने अपना, अब जापान ने अपना ट्रांजिस्टर बनाया, जापान ने अपना रेडियो बनाया, अब उसको खरीदने के लिए यूएस ने क्या किया, यूएस ने अपना डॉलर दिया। वो डॉलर कैसे आया, वो डॉलर सिर्फ उसने छापा, कमिटमेंट और सारी मेहनत जापानीज की। जर्मन ने अपनी कार बनाई, उसको खरीदने के लिए आपने सिर्फ अपना डॉलर दिया। अब जर्मनी के पास डॉलर इकट्ठा होता चला गया, जापान के पास डॉलर इकट्ठा होता चला गया, ठीक है। और एक और जो कॉन्टेक्चुअल अब बात आपको समझनी पड़ेगी कि पैसा खर्च करने की कैपेसिटी भी सिर्फ अमेरिकन के पास थी, बाकी सारे दुनिया ने चीज़ें बनाई और पैसा खर्च करने की कैपेसिटी, और आगे बेचा किसको, कार भी अमेरिकन को बेची, ट्रांजिस्टर भी अमेरिकन को बेचा, टीवी भी अमेरिकन को बेचा, ठीक है। तो सबसे बड़ा कंज्यूमर, सो इफ यू थिंक ऑफ इट कि आपके नेबरहुड में एक ही दुकान है और आप एक ही कस्टमर हो, उसको आप उस दुकान वाले को आप ही को बेचना है, और आप बोल रहे हो उसको कि मैं अपने घर का ही पैसा तेरे को दे दूंगा। तो दिस वाज अ सर्कुलर इकोनॉमी व्हिच गॉट क्रिएटेड, स्टार्टेड, ठीक है। अब 1968 के अराउंड दुनिया को ये वाला जो चालबाजी है उस ठीक समझ में आने लग गई कि भाई ये तो कुछ तो गलत हो रहा है, ये बैठ के मेरे पैसे का, मेरी मेहनत की मजे ले रहे हैं लोग। तो पीपल स्टार्टेड डिमांडिंग कि भाई आप तो मुझे गोल्ड, तो चार्ल्स de Gaulle who was the president of फ्रांस सेड कि आप मेरा गोल्ड देना शुरू करो। इसी बीच में अमेरिकन वर मायर्ड इन रेस विथ द सोवियट्स, क्योंकि सोवियत ने अगर आप देखो तो 1957-58 में दे सेंट अ स्पुतनिक इन द एयर. उसके बाद द अमेरिकन्स गॉट रियली टेरिफाइड. 1960s में जब कैनेडी आया, उन्होंने बोला बाय द एंड ऑफ द decade I'll put a man on the moon. And then there was this if you see the space race started, and Americans were capitalists to the core. They were very worried about the communist. There was a cardinal fear in their mind कि भाई अगर एक communist philosophy was completely 360 degree against the Americans. ठीक है. अब लॉन्ग स्टोरी शॉर्ट, तो जहाँ जहाँ अमेरिकन को कम्युनिस्ट बढ़ते हुए दिखे वहाँ उन्होंने जाके बम लगा दिया. तो सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था 1967-68 में वियतनाम. अब आप पूछोगे यार अमेरिका वहाँ पे, वियतनाम इधर पे, हम भी आज वियतनाम नहीं जाते. अमेरिका 1967 में वियतनाम क्यों गया? क्योंकि वियतनाम के बॉर्डर में कम्युनिस्ट आ गए थे. सो वियतनाम वॉर में अमेरिकन ने खूब खर्चा किया. दे गॉट थ्रैश्ड लेफ्ट राइट एंड सेंटर. So they printed dollar ad nauseum. उन्होंने प्रिंट करना शुरू किया. Now the people got this understanding कि बॉस ये तो गलत हो रहा है, हमारा सबका सामान अपनी प्रिंटिंग प्रेस से लोग खरीद रहे हैं. So they started demanding gold, and Americans didn't have that gold. So 1971 15th अगस्त, आज के दिन निक्सन ने क्या किया? उसने बोला no, nothing doing. गोल्ड टू डॉलर पेग इज गेटिंग रिमूव्ड. आपको चाहिए, मेरे पास नहीं है गोल्ड, आपको जो करना है वो कर लो. करना है ट्रेड मेरे साथ करना है तो करो. सो निक्सन के जो चीफ ऑफ स्टाफ और हेड ऑफ ट्रेजरी थे, जॉन कॉनेली, हिज फेमस स्टेटमेंट वाज डॉलर इज माय करेंसी बट योर प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है. सो ही सेड दैट. So in 1971 he severed the connection between dollar and gold. Gold was getting traded in the open market, and then this era of free floating exchange rate started. ठीक है. So उसके बाद you cannot demand gold at $37. Then the gold prices started going up. But dollar, if you see, still remained because the American economy was the strongest economy. And now why I am telling you all this, that you need to, जो आज आप न्यूज़ में सुनते हो ना, NATO ये सब सुनते हो, you need to piece that thread together. So NATO was the security umbrella with the Americans had given. कि भाई आप जापान, जर्मनी, आपकी कोई मिलिट्री नहीं होगी. आज जो उसका रिवर्स हो रहा है, ट्रम्प, वाई द ट्रम्प इज सेइंग कि आप अपनी मिलिट्री बनाइए. उस समय ट्रम्प ने यूएस ने बोला आपकी कोई मिलिट्री नहीं होगी, मेरा आदमी जाके वहाँ पे खड़ा रहेगा, उसको वहाँ पे खड़े रहने की कीमत आप लोग देंगे. और वो कीमत आप लोग कैसे देंगे? उन डॉलर्स से जो कि मैंने ही आपको दिए हैं आपका सामान खरीद के. सो यू सी दैट सर्कुलर लॉजिक इन प्लेस. सो ही denuded the Americans, denuded the entire Europe, Japan, Germany of any military thing. UK became effectively a vassal state for US. So this started. Then the oil shock happened. We all know the prices of oil went from $10 a barrel to $40 a barrel in a matter of 2 years. America, hyperinflation, everything. Now, but you see why the initial query which we started is why dollar is a reserve currency. ठीक है. अगर मैं आपको बताऊं, बहुत ही क्विकली हम करते हैं इसको. एक 3 चीजें यहाँ पे मैं दिखाऊंगा. कोई भी चीज ऐसा मनी जिसको मैं ट्रांजैक्ट करता हूँ उसके लिए 3 चीजें होती हैं. ठीक है. पहली बात वो स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. आप अपने जेब में 100 का नोट रखते क्यों रखते हैं? वो स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू है क्योंकि आपको लगता है कि कल को मैं उससे खरीदने जाऊंगा तो 100 रुपये का एक टूथपेस्ट 100 रुपये का ही मिलेगा, कल को एक की जगह आधा नहीं मिलेगा. तो स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू ये इट शुड नॉट इट शुड नॉट एप्रिशिएट मच. क्यों मैं गोल्ड रखता हूँ? आदमी आज से 5000 साल से गोल्ड रख रहा है क्योंकि गोल्ड इज अ स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू. देन द सेकेंड इज यूनिट ऑफ अकाउंट. थिंग शुड गेट मेजर्ड इन दैट. मैं ये बिस्लरी की बॉटल को मैं बिस्लरी बॉटल पर क्या कहते हैं 1 ग्राम गोल्ड, ये यूनिट ऑफ अकाउंट नहीं है। बिस्लरी की बॉटल 100 रुपए की है या 50 रुपए की है, तो यूनिट ऑफ अकाउंट होना चाहिए। एंड देन द थर्ड इज मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज। पीपल शुड एक्सचेंज इट फ्रीली थ्रू मैकेनिज्म कि सो ग्लोबली द apparatus through which the dollar gets exchanged is the SWIFT mechanism. I work in the treasury domain, so I can tell you every currency gets measured against dollar. अगर मुझे यूरो और रुपी को ट्रेड करना है तो it has 2 legs. पहले यूरो डॉलर ट्रेड होता है और डॉलर रुपी ट्रेड होता है। Everything is measured in dollars, so it is a medium of exchange. आप जब कोई इंपोर्ट करते हो CNY, आप होते हैं ना, मैं चाइना से इंपोर्ट किया, मैंने चाइना को CNY दिया, तो देयर इज नो CNY INR रेट। देयर आर 2 legs in the interbank market. One is CNY USD and one is USD INR. ठीक है, there are interbank counterparties which do that. ठीक है, so dollar at right now ticks all these 3 boxes. अगर आपको कल को कोई सपना दिखाता कि इंडियन रुपी रिजर्व करेंसी बन जाएगी, सो विच 3 of these इंडियन रुपी टिक्स? नथिंग। ठीक है, neither it is a store of value, we are not sure given the inflation in India whether 100 rupee note or a 500 rupee note would carry the same value in future. I don't know. ठीक है, is it unit of account? Is the price of a barrel of oil getting denominated in rupee? No. ठीक है, is it a medium of exchange? अभी हमारे साथ रशिया के साथ इशू हुआ था, हमने रशिया को खूब सारे रुपी भेज दिए, उनसे ऑयल ले लिया। रशिया बेचारा बाद में बोल रहा था कि भाई इस रुपी का मैं क्या करूँ क्या? I don't want anything which you export. What do I do with Russia? What do I do with that rupee? So then Indian government got this special Vostro, INR Vostro account. That was nothing but कि आप उनको एक INR Vostro में रखो, उससे आप इंडियन GSEC में इन्वेस्ट करो, इंडियन GSEC का आपको रिटर्न मिलेगा। पर उन्होंने बोला भाई उस रिटर्न का मैं करूँ क्या बाद में? So these are the complexities which generally happen. ठीक है, so right now dollar is the currency which is ticking all these boxes, but what they are doing, they are printing it a lot. So dollar का जो इन्फ्लेशन हो रहा है उसके कारण जो स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू वाला जो कंपोनेंट है that is getting beaten left, right and center. That's why we are saying that in future there will be some issues. Dollar can come down from a reserve currency perch to something we can see a multi reserve currency kind of a setup. So as I said, धीरे धीरे करके उन लोगों ने $40 trillion के डेट क्रिएट कर दिए। $40 trillion की गुड्स और सर्विसेज उन्होंने कंज्यूम की है विदाउट पेइंग फॉर इट। दे हैव अ पेमेंट इशू कमिंग इन फ्यूचर। as long as Indians are happy, Chinese are happy, Japanese are happy taking those dollars, that till that time they are there. Otherwise, when people start saying कि भाई मुझे डॉलर में पेमेंट नहीं चाहिए, मुझे आप या तो गोल्ड में पेमेंट करो या किसी और करेंसी में पेमेंट करो, तो then the dollar will fall. इसीलिए अगर आपने अभी देखा होगा, since the time people have started retaliating against the dollar, the gold has run up. ठीक है, the gold in Indian rupee form, which was $85,000 per tola per 10 gram, had run up to 150,000. अभी एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मैं आपको कनेक्शन बताता हूँ, which is how you should think about all these things. कि गोल्ड काफी ऊपर गया, फिर $3,900 पर आउंस पर आया, ठीक है। अभी यूएस में एक डेटा है, उनका एक डेटा होता है कि यूएस में कितने जॉब्स क्रिएट हुए, ये एक डेटा उनका हर मंथ आता है। ये डेटा आया जिसपे दिखाया गया कि यूएस के जॉब्स कब क्रिएट हुए। अगर आप सिंपल रखो, अगर आपके यूएस के जॉब्स कब क्रिएट हुए, तो आपको अपने कंट्री में इंटरेस्ट रेट्स को नीचे रखना पड़ेगा। इंटरेस्ट रेट्स को नीचे रखने का मतलब है एम्पल लिक्विडिटी प्रोवाइड करना और इन्फ्लेशन को बढ़ावा देना। बेसिकली आप अपनी करेंसी और इन्फ्लेशन होने वाला है। जैसे ये डेटा आया, गोल्ड 3900 से सीधा 4500 चला गया उसी दिन उस एक टिक पे। तो दिस इज हाउ क्विकली द वर्ल्ड मार्केट्स रिएक्ट, ठीक है। सो अभी सिंपल रखते हैं, अभी आई विल नॉट टेक मच टाइम ऑफ द कम्युनिटी हियर। अब इसका रुपी पे इम्पैक्ट कैसे पड़ता है और आपकी लाइफ पे इम्पैक्ट कैसे पड़ेगा? आपकी लाइफ पे इम्पैक्ट सिंपल ये पड़ता है कि अगर रुपी डॉलर के अगेंस्ट डिप्रिशिएट हो रहा है, सो आप जो इंपोर्ट कर रहे हो उसकी कीमत ऊपर जाने वाली, सिंपल। अब रुपी डिप्रिशिएट क्यों हो रहा है उसका मैं आंसर बता देता हूँ। हम एक नेट इंपोर्टर कंट्री है, ठीक है। जितना हम एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं उससे ज़्यादा इंपोर्ट करते हैं, और आजकल कर्टसी ऑयल, कर्टसी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, हमारा जो इंपोर्ट्स है वो बढ़ता जा रहा है। अभी तक पिछले 15 सालों तक एटलीस्ट, मतलब सिंस 2013 आई विल से 13 से 23 तक, जो भी हमारा करंट अकाउंट डेफिसिट होता था वो मैनेज हो जाता था कैपिटल अकाउंट फ्लोज से। लास्ट 1-2 साल में फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स हैव बीन गोइंग आउट फ्रॉम इंडिया, ठीक है। सो इंडिया के बॉन्ड्स को सेल कर रहे हैं, इंडिया की इक्विटीज सेल कर रहे हैं और डॉलर बाहर लेके जा रहे हैं। अगर आप डॉलर बाहर लेकर जा रहे हो तो आपका रुपी डिप्रिशिएट होने वाला है। अब समवन वुड आस्क कि अगर इंडियन बॉन्ड्स और इंडियन इक्विटी से पैसा जा रहा है तो आपका स्टॉक मार्केट गिर क्यों नहीं रहा है? स्टॉक मार्केट गिर इसलिए नहीं रहा है क्योंकि ऑल ऑफ अस, हमारा जो म्यूचुअल फंड सही है कर करके अपने खूब पैसा डाल के, DII is investing money and FII is taking money out. So that's why your stock market has not yet fallen, but it can fall once the DII money dries up. Limited point on, we are at a very precarious state कि foreign investors are taking the money out from India. That is why the rupee has been losing ground. अगर आप पिछले साल से देखें तो 85 रुपी पर डॉलर होता था, आज 95 रुपी पर डॉलर है। आने वाले समय में, जस्ट फॉर एवरीवन्स इंटरेस्ट, द बेट इज RBI is trying all sorts of mechanisms to hold rupee. RBI ने अभी FCNR स्कीम निकाली, आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा, सुना होगा, उसके थ्रू कुछ 50-55 बिलियन FCNR स्कीम निकाली है। उस पर सिंपल ये है कि अगर आप एक NRI हैं, आपको 6% इन डॉलर टर्म्स काइंड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मिल सकता है। वो गारंटी कौन करके देगा? RBI गारंटी करके देगा। इस स्कीम के अंडर में कुछ 50 से 55 बिलियन डॉलर अभी तक आ चुका है इंडिया में। ये इनफ्लो आया इसलिए रुपी अभी तक स्टेबल है। रुपी का इशू ये है, अगर आपके ऑयल के प्राइसेस ऊपर जाते हैं तो रुपी पे इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा। सिंपली पुट, क्या रुपी 98 जा सकता है? नाउ आई let each one of you to decide that how much of this kind of depreciation would impact your businesses. But क्या रुपी 98 जा सकता है? आंसर है हाँ, ठीक है। क्या देर आर सो जो एक रुपी, बट आप उसको हेज कर सकते हो। हेज कैसे कर सकते हो? आज अगर आपका कोई इम्पोर्ट पेमेंट है, आज से 1 साल के बाद का भी आप रुपी खरीद सकते हो। उसका परसेंटेज पर एनम में कुछ 3 से 3.25% का कॉस्ट है जो आप ले सकते हो। सो एनीवन हु इज आइदर एक्सपोर्टिंग और इंपोर्टिंग कैन डिसाइड दैट वेदर दे, हाउ मच आर दे एक्सपोज्ड टू रुपी एंड व्हाट दे वांट इज वेदर दे वांट टू हेज और नॉट।
Government supporting this hedge? I think they are supporting hedge. Any of this by MSMEs?
Yeah, you can also enter into a hedge contract with any one bank of your liking. नहीं, गवर्नमेंट देखिए, एक ये समझिए, ये एक मार्केट है। मार्केट जैसे डॉलर रुपी एक मार्केट है, उस पर गवर्नमेंट थ्रू RBI कैन जस्ट इंटरवीन, बट गवर्नमेंट कैन नॉट कंट्रोल। नहीं, गवर्नमेंट आपको कुछ कंसेशन दे सकती है, पर गवर्नमेंट उस मार्केट में इंटरवीन नहीं कर सकती। सिंपली पुट, सो ब्रॉडली ये रुपी की जर्नी रही है। अगर आप देखें तो 1994 पे 30 रुपीस वर फॉर $1, 30 रुपीस फॉर $1, नाउ इट हैज गॉट टू 95। तो 1994 पे काफ़ी सारे लोगों का मैंने सुना कि उन लोगों ने 1984 में अपना करियर यहाँ शुरू किया था। सो दे वुड हैव सीन दिस जर्नी थ्रू देयर ओन आईज। राइट नाउ वी आर सिटिंग एट 95 प्लस। अभी I have already spoken about the RBI policy measures. Now, wrapping up my limited time here, डॉलर रिजर्व करेंसी से नीचे जाता है तो who are the contenders? Contenders में एक ही contender है, वो चाइनीज युआन है। But you need to see कि चाइनीज युआन जो हमने मनी टेस्ट किया था, स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू, यूनिट ऑफ अकाउंट एंड मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज, चाइनीज युआन का अगर भी आप देखें तो स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू वो क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि वी डोंट हैव, द वर्ल्ड डजंट हैव द ट्रस्ट in the Chinese assets per se, because Chinese assets are very tightly controlled by their government, so we don't have that kind of trust in them. You have trust in US dollar treasuries, you have trust in US dollar bonds, you have trust in Google and Meta का stocks, but you don't trust Alibaba का stock, क्योंकि कल को Alibaba का stock गवर्नमेंट 600 से 200 ला सकती है एक दिन में। That is, so we don't have that trust. यूनिट ऑफ अकाउंट, चाइना ने अभी अपना जो डिफरेंट कंट्रीज से, डिफरेंट ऑयल प्रोड्यूसिंग कंट्रीज से, दे आर डूइंग दैट एग्रीमेंट कि पेट्रो डॉलर जो होता था वो पेट्रो युआन हो रहा है, तो ऑयल इज गोइंग टू बी प्राइस्ड इन युआन, सो दैट इज वन स्टेप। एंड द थर्ड स्टेप इज मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज। चाइनीज पीपल आर डेवलपिंग और चाइनीज गवर्नमेंट इज डेवलपिंग एन अल्टरनेटिव टू स्विफ्ट ऑल्सो। सो इन फ्यूचर विल the dollar be completely overtaken by Chinese yuan? Answer is no, but yes, there will be a equal split between Chinese yuan and US dollars. How the India would be placed, how you as a entrepreneur would be placed, Chinese would demand much more stricter terms. They would have much more upper hand going forward because they will be owner of a currency which is going to be a quasi-reserve currency in future. So that is how the future looks like from a very naive assessment of whatever we have been reading.
Because their governments and everybody is going about it, and then the demographics of China and all those factors, how will it be store of value, in that sense? So I'm just trying to understand.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
So what you're saying, the picture pretty was maybe overall simplified. The single question I'm trying to understand here is for myself is that store of value. You rightly said it may not be store of value, right? So you need all three for it to be a reserve currency. At the same time, you're saying this one. So I'm just trying to grasp that. And just two things. One, we are seeing our grants. 1/3 of the Chinese economy is in question. Really, the valuation of it. Again, store of value. Connected to store of value. Second one, what I'm talking about is also the demographics of it. How they were lying with demographics, now it's coming out in the open, and then the macroeconomics of the demographics, etc., etc. So these 2 points together, again, store of value issue about it. So why do you see that Chinese is such a big challenge? Okay, yeah, the pattern is there. They have this kind of demographic innovativeness.
Yeah. So why store of value? We were all. So I'll wrap it up very quickly. Basically, US का हम लोग trust करते थे क्योंकि we used to trust the US government. US government itself is hell-bent on destroying the value of dollar by doing all sort of things. ठीक है, वो डॉलर को एक और अमेरिका को एक इंसुलर इकोनॉमी बना रहे. So that's why your trust in US assets will go down. At the same time, maybe your trust in Chinese will go up, and slowly this change will come about. Simply put, again last क्या बोलना चाहिए, quip from my side would be Indians at some point of time would need to decide that how closely they want to be aligned with either US or China. Ultimately, it will turn out that US will be a very fair weather kind of friend, and you have to be ultimately aligned with China. That's how the things on the economic front will be aligned with China, because that's how economically it will play out.
Okay, we will take only two questions. Sir, we can continue the questions. We'll just take two questions because Yeah, we will be doing one-to-one after networking. I will only take 2 questions now, okay, because we have a lot of other agenda to cover. Yes.
Abhijit, there is one question on the dollar thing. Who benefit the most? Means, what I understood from your presentation, we will have a multipolar financial system in coming days. How it is?
देखिए, de-dollarization से any currency which becomes a reserve currency will be benefited. And एक multipolar world में क्या होगा कि there will be blocks which get created. US will have its influence in the American region, वो अपना अलग हो जाएंगे. You will be left, at least India will be left engaging with the ASEAN region, the Chinese region, the whole Southeast Asia kind of block. And there would be a block of Europeans which will be more aligned with US. So the primary beneficiary of de-dollarization, if it happens, if and when it happens, will be China. So that is how, because they already have the manufacturing power, then they will have the reserve currency power also.
Only last question, we'll take it from this side. Okay? Jivan sir? Any question? Okay, 1 minute. Yogesh Pite. And then there is a networking going to happen for during lunch from 2 o'clock till 3 o'clock. You can meet everyone and ask as many questions as many you want.
Actually, I have one doubt. That last 3-4 years we saw money going into gold instead of US bonds. So money going into gold have no value, right? It's not usable. So what will be impact on the economy of that? So means central bank not putting money in US bonds and going into gold.
So I'll answer it in a minute. So money going into gold, as you rightly said, is not an investment which is going to yield any yield per se. But that was more driven by the thought that US is going to bring lot of inflation. अगर आप एक बहुत बड़े डेट पे हो, so और अगर आपको वो डेट वापस करना है, the only way you can repay is by making that dollar worthless. अगर आपने उस $40 ट्रिलियन को आधा कर दिया, तो आप basically you have to return less. So that's why the world saw through that issue, and that's why world started investing in gold. And now, because the US economy itself is not the most important consumer of the world, that's why people can afford to not be aligned with US and see China, see others also. So that was more of a store of value argument. We can discuss that again. Thank you.
Okay. So Abhijit ji, please stand here. I will request Anant sir, please come on the stage. We just want to felicitate. We just need to switch on the light there.
Professionals, GFP, which is GFP Management Consulting Services Private Limited. How we have progressed throughout this year, and we have made substantial progress because we have also adopted technology, and we have also onboarded many experts with us. This presentation is about that. Now who is on the board? So we have Yogesh sir with us, and this year Sureka ma'am also joined us. As you all know, she is a CS with a lot of years of experience as a CFO also, and she has also joined us, and she has also brought in many new insights and many other things that we are also improving. Then we have Srinivas Doshi sir, who is expert in loan and subsidy and funding, and that is how we are helping MSMEs to get loans, grants, subsidies and funding for the business to grow it. And of course we have GBP, which is a community formed by GFP that has more than 550 members. So this has been the data. We have impacted more than 600 SMEs so far. That is through many interventions. Majorly it has been MSME scheme reports and management information systems, business excellence assessments, which will come to later. Then how does the government support you? So we want all of you to know what support you are going to get and actually be able to claim that support. And that is how there are more than 3,000 government schemes that are launched by the state and the central government across India for multiple domains in business. So you don't only get funding from the government, but you get support in multiple different ways which most of the MSMEs are not aware of. After that, so we have a wide array of clients that we help, from startups, from even customers who have not started the business, they are going to start, till enterprise level clients including German MNCs. We have impacted 40 plus enterprise clients we have impacted.
We can have a good applause on it, right?
So this has been our growth from 6 years, and we continue to add on clients, especially with our new collaboration that we have done with Life Champions ecosystem, which will come to now.
Fine. By the time Pratik sets up the things, let me just intervene here. More than 3,000 schemes, 2990 has become 3,008 schemes, and we have published 10 books in the last 6 years. 10 books, out of which the recent publication, there are 2, which has happened in the year 2006, 26. The first is 2,990 Startup MSME Benefit Scheme. We enhanced the scope substantially, and now every time when we meet someone, we realize, like when I met Akshayji, I realized how come I did not make a section separately for PWSA kind of a community. So now, sir, after taking inspiration from you, PWSA community schemes also will be included there. The whole reason that that book is in the e-book format, because every week this book is getting updated for whatever changes happening throughout the economy by Samir, and I want to give big applause to Samir for updating the book. Yes, Pratik. You want to take it further?
Now, business consulting, the model that we have adopted from the beginning, and that has been our proprietary model, is crawl, walk, run and fly. Now, what does that mean is that no one is a magician. We cannot just tell you to do something and it will not happen that your business will grow suddenly 10 times, 20 times in the next few days. That is not how it works. How it works is, you first crawl, you first start, then you walk, you learn things, after that you run, and after that you fly. So it has to go in this manner, and what we help you to do is, from your crawl stage, we help you to reach the fly stage. Now, these are the 10 services that we offer. I will start with business excellence assessment. That is where GFP had started 6 years ago. The concept was, there are 18 areas of your business, and how effectively is your business performing in those 18 areas. That we help you assess and to bridge that gap in the coming years. Then we broke down that model into smaller parts. Out of 18 areas, finance is one of the area where we developed finance excellence assessment, where we help you improve the performance of your finance department. Then there was online business health check test. Now, in business excellence and finance excellence, what is to happen is, the expert consultants used to go to the client side and they used to assess. In business health check test, what happens? you yourself are first assessing your business. So there is no one really telling you that you are doing this wrong or right. You yourself are looking at a question and you are answering if I am doing this or if you are not doing it. That is a true reflection of your business, which will ultimately help you to identify the gaps and grow further. Then there is SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, SWOT. Now opportunities and threats, as we saw, many factors affect the business and it is important for an MSME owner, whether they are exporting, whether they are not, whether they are local player, whether they are national player, to know their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. After that, how do you align the entire organization? That is through KRA and KPI. Then there are management dashboards which Nadiya will explain further how businesses can scale through these dashboards. Then there is MIS, Management Information System. How do you know how a business is performing in terms of money and numbers? Because that is the ultimate goal that you are trying to achieve, that is to generate profit and get the cash flow. Then there is ESG and sustainability, that is an upcoming domain. We were the first ones to also host ESG event in Kolhapur. Then there is ERP and IT infrastructure assessment. How are you going to scale on the basis of your technology infrastructure present in your organization? And then there is MSME benefit schemes, where this year most development has happened thanks to many consultants who helped us, and even Samir, who has brought the dimension of AI into this. Now, all the knowledge that we had in terms of MSME benefit schemes, we want all the MSMEs to benefit maximum to the maximum potential from it, and that is why we decided to write this MSME benefit schemes ebook that we have kept completely free for everyone. Anyone can go on the link and they can download the book. And this has all the important schemes from central government, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Goa, that MSMEs can claim, and how do you go about it. So it has all the details and many other important things. The link will be shared afterwards for you to download it. So this is how we are working now. First, it is always give and take. So first we have launched this ebook with the objective that everyone is aware about the schemes and they can even go and claim it, because all the website and information is given in the book. Then there is health check test. If you want to really assess your business, how you are actually performing in all the areas, there is health check test. Then there is funding, which is as good as oxygen for the business, which Doshi sir helps us get. And then there is strategic assessment. How do you go about in the next 5 years, especially with so many factors, global, national, regional factors coming in? How are you going to scale your business? Now, as I had said, इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा डेवलपमेंट हुआ है इस साल में. तो पहले हम बस स्कीम का रिपोर्ट देते थे और उसका कंसल्टिंग होता था, एंड इस साल में हमने एक नेक्स्ट स्टेप लिया है जिसमें हमने इसमें AI भी इंटीग्रेट किया है. तो क्या होता है कि अभी हम बस स्कीम आपके बिजनेस के लिए नहीं निकालते, उसके साथ में आपके जो भी कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं, आपका उसका एनालिसिस होता है, आपके जो फाइनेंशियल्स है वो एनालाइज करते हैं, और टैम, सैम और सॉन्ग जो कि बताता है कि टोटल आपका बिजनेस सबसे ज्यादा कितना हो सकता है और आप क्या मैक्सिमम मार्केट पोटेंशियल कैप्चर कर सकते हो, वो आपको कैलकुलेट करके देते हैं. तो दिस हैज बिकम मोर ऑफ अ कंप्लीट पैकेज जो कि एमएसएमई ओनर्स को सभी दिशा से हेल्प करता है. और नाउ कमिंग टू LCE लाइफ चैंपियंस इकोसिस्टम, डॉक्टर अजय शेष सर जो कि ही इज आल्सो अ GBP मेंबर, तो उनका ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है लाइफ चैंपियंस इकोसिस्टम, जहां पर 600 से ज्यादा मेंबर्स हैं हु आर ऑल गेटिंग कंटिन्यूअसली ट्रेन्ड इन कैसे बिजनेस अच्छी तरीके से मोस्ट इफेक्टिव तरीके से किया जाए, दैट इज ओनली थ्रू प्रॉपर सिस्टम्स एंड प्रॉपर प्रोसेसेस. तो Ajay Sheikh sir, every Thursday there are sessions, multiple sessions conducted for MSME owners, and we were very glad to have partnered with them, because all those or they are looking for this services because they are more helping them strategically, and that is how we have clients from literally Kashmir to Kanyakumari. And we also had again LC is there, then Arthalaya we have also partnered with them, and this year we conducted a very successful event in Pune itself. That was the MSME clinic, where we came with the concept that in the event itself we will give you the help that you need, and we had done this in association with SAN Corporate and Expans, who they are into funding, and they also have a network of 35,000 plus MSME owners, and that is how we have multiple MSMEs solve their issues. And also we conducted multiple sessions this year. So one was MSME clinic, then there was a grand event in Kolhapur, that was MEDC, Maharashtra Economic Development Corporation, that was on MSME benefit schemes. Then औरंगाबाद में भी लघु उद्योग भारती के तरफ से हमें प्रेजेंटेशन करने का मौका दिया गया था. उसके बाद में हमने कोल्हापुर में MSME ई-बुक लॉन्च किया, जो कि अगेन इट इज फ्री फॉर एवरीवन टू डाउनलोड, तो आई हाईली रिकमेंड यू डाउनलोड इट राइट अवे आफ्टर द इवेंट. और शिवाजी यूनिवर्सिटी में भी हमारा बड़ा प्रेजेंटेशन था, where there were industry professionals, even foreign researchers and scholars had come, and to connect academia and industry. So this is how we have progressed. Even Delhi में ICA summit था, वहाँ पर भी we had represented. And this is how SWOT analysis we have done. One of the clients is New Tech Engineers. They are from Pune only. और उनको हमने SWOT analysis के थ्रू मल्टीपल डायमेंशंस में हेल्प किया. कॉम्पिटिटर्स क्या है, कॉम्पिटिटर्स के सभी फाइनेंशियल रेशियोज, एबिटा, पैट, मल्टीपल रेशियोज में कंपेयर करके उनको पता चला कि वो इंडस्ट्री में कहाँ पर है, उनके कॉम्पिटिटर्स और पीयर्स कहाँ पर हैं, और उनके स्ट्रेंथ्स, वीकनेस, अपॉर्चुनिटीज, और उसको KRA और KPI में कन्वर्ट करने में हेल्प किया. हाँ, तो नाउ दे 1.5 to 60 crore they have achieved. Yes. 1 year. तो उनको we also made a journey for them कि how they are going to go towards the IPO and get themselves listed. So this is how we are planning to go ahead. और again with this year we are more better, and continuous improvement is happening, and by 2030 planning to get GFP listed on the main board. So that was
one book we are going to do it. Second is we are going to know one more book where one more book only for the women entrepreneurs. We are working into that. And third one is व्यापार मित्र का जो हम लोग अभी just collaboration किया है, so we are going to launch that book in Marathi in next week.
One more great thing which I want to announce here. I am very glad. Whatever which we have been doing for MSME, एक चीज मैं आपको बोलना चाहता हूँ. आप जो भी कर रहे हो ना, आपको लग रहा है कि मैंने व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप क्रिएट करके छोड़ दिया और मैं इतना सारा मेहनत ले रहा हूँ, कोई मुझे वॉच कर रहे या नहीं कर रहे, तो एक चीज ध्यान में रखना. हाँ, आपको अपना काम है ना, वो करते रहना है. फळाची अपेक्षा न करता कार्य करत राहायचं. आणि त्याचं मी मूर्तिमंत ताजं उदाहरण इथं मी सांगतोय, आणि व्हिडिओ रेकॉर्ड होतोय. मे बी समवन कॅन जस्ट रेकॉर्ड. आय वुड लाईक टू सेंड इट. एक गोष्ट की जी माझ्या आयुष्यात ह्याच ग्रुपमध्ये घडली. 6 वर्ष झाली. कोणताही विदाउट एनी ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह दिस ग्रुप वॉज फॉर्म. नॉट अ सिंगल रुपी आय वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग. इट वॉज ओनली अ नॉलेज शेअरिंग, and people were just observing. There are more than 580 members. Only 3 to 4 members are active, okay, who keep talking. And you know, Abhijit ji, अगर ये ग्रुप का नॉलेज, बॉन्डिंग और इसको नेक्स्ट लेवल पे लेके कोई गया है, तो वो अभिजीत जी है सबसे पहले. तो 4 या 5 लोग इसमें बात करते हैं. और एक दिन क्या हुआ, मैंने जैसे ही ये इवेंट अरेंज किया, सडनली देखा मेरे अकाउंट में 20,000 रुपए आ गए. मैं बोला अरे 20,000 कैसे आ गया अकाउंट में? तो एक गोवा में यूनिकेम लैबोरेटरीज के सीएफओ है, उनका नाम है सुरेश दोड़वाड़। वो 6 साल से मैं जो कर रहा हूँ वो देख रहे थे, एक बार भी उन्होंने कुछ भी नहीं मुझे बोला। So people are watching you very very closely and he said इतना फैंटास्टिक काम कर रहे हो, इतना बड़ा इवेंट है, बहुत सारा खर्चा होने वाला है and what reimbursement we are taking is just cost of the t-shirt, that's all. So this is something which is a help from me, you should not even announce my name. Same way Anant Paran special, so I want to request Joshi sir to please come and just facilitate Anant sir for helping me in this ecosystem. So Anant sir, please come on the dais and Joshi sir, thoda please light there.
सरांचं एक वैशिष्ट्य आहे, त्यांचा जूनमध्ये फोन येतो काय ह्यावेळेला ऑगस्टचा कार्यक्रम करायचा आहे ना, यावेळेला त्यांनी तसं सांगितलं. लगेच त्यांनी आधीच सांगितलं की मला सांगून ठेवा, म्हणजे मी सगळी इथली व्यवस्था करतो. जून पासून आमच्याशी फॉलोअप करतात सर.
सर नका बोला.
It's not only you are best actually, indirectly we are also best because we are directly associated.
Thank you.
GBP is a great networking platform, and here everybody has a right to speak, to do the networking, meet others, you can share your experience. So this is the advantage of the networking, and because you are visible in the network, there is a chance that you will be known to many people, not only in this network but outside also. So please continue participating in the activities of GFP. Thank you very much.
Okay, अभी एक मोस्ट एक्साइटिंग चीज होने वाला है ये जगह पे, और एक्साइटिंग चीज क्या है? हमको इम्पैक्ट खाली कारपोरेट और एमएसएमई को नहीं करना है, हमको इम्पैक्ट करना है पर्पल इकोनॉमी को। और यहाँ पे कितने लोगों को मालूम है पर्पल इकोनॉमी क्या होती है? जस्ट रेज द हैंड। यस सर, जीवन सर, एक्सपर्ट हो आप प्लीज बोल देना पर्पल इकोनॉमी के बारे में 1 मिनट में, क्या मालूम है आपको और उसका पोटेंशियल क्या है? प्लीज कैन यू पास द माइक टू हिम?
Here the focus is on specially abled entrepreneurs and all the support which is required and given to them.
Sir, any your thoughts about the economy, size of the economy, what they the potential or anything you want to talk?
Actually, it is the most ignored ecosystem currently in India, actually across the globe. Great. And not supporting it also causes a lot of hindrances. So it's a great initiative which we will talk about.
Brand ambassador, Pimpri Chinchwad Municipal Corporation, Divan Vivag and Voice of Entrepreneur, founder of Rohini People Technology. सर का अगर आप कुछ सुनना चालू करोगे 2 घंटा 3 घंटा कैसे जाएगा वो मालूम नहीं है, बट he is an entrepreneur, sales and market leader, founder, CEO, Voice of Entrepreneurship and deep tech company created access for persons with disability. हमारा इनका इंटरेक्शन परसों हुआ, हमने जो भी है कि एजेंट्स डेवलप किया, सर को दिखाया, मुझे मालूम नहीं था सर ने इतना आगे सोच के रखा है उसके बारे में। उन्होंने बोला ये क्या कर रहे हो, तुम्हारा पोटेंशियल तो 100 करोड़ रेवेन्यू होना चाहिए था कंसल्टिंग में, कहाँ पे हो आप, ये किया क्या, ये किया क्या। अमेजिंग डिस्कशन। वॉइस ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, अक्षय सरोदे जी इज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग लीडर, बिजनेस क्रिएटर, practitioner, educator with more than 2 decades of entrepreneur experience. His entrepreneurship journey began at the age of 12 as a street vendor. देखो जर्नी में ऑलवेज स्ट्रगल से जर्नी चालू होती है एंड इवॉल्व अक्रॉस सेल्स, बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट, मोबिलिटी, वेलनेस, फैसिलिटी मैनेजमेंट, कंसल्टिंग, टेक्नोलॉजी। आज अक्षय जी एक रोहिणी पीपल टेक्नोलॉजी जो डीप टेक कंपनी है वहाँ पे फोकस है क्रिएटिंग एक्सेस फॉर पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटी, स्पेशली द करंट सिनारियो जेन जी और जो तरीके से वो लोग काम करते हैं ये बहुत मायना रखता है जंतर मंतर के बाद कि जेन जी ऑन ट्रस्ट, देयर आर फ्यू एक्सेप्शंस, सॉरी प्रतीक एंड समीर, बट पर्पल इकोनॉमी एंड द अपॉर्चुनिटीज, okay, that is where he is going to talk today, which is value unlock. His experience include इतना सारा एक्सपीरियंस है, मैं जस्ट शॉर्टन कर रहा हूँ सर, सॉरी फॉर दैट। सेल्स, मार्केटिंग, लीडरशिप, बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट, कस्टमर एक्विजिशन, स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप, entrepreneurial ecosystem, business growth, revenue creation, sales system execution, opportunity identification, conversion. He has worked and supported more than 1,000 entrepreneurs across different stages and street vendor to the entrepreneur. Okay, he met with the accident, and when you experience that kind of a situation, you really realize the pain, and he has taken that as a challenge to make the impact. And we are all excited, sir, to listen to you and take all sorts of inspirations, and we are very fortunate that we are having here. So over to you, sir.
काफी देर से हमने काफी इंटेलेक्चुअल कॉन्वर्सेशन सुना है। GFP and GBP दो फोरम्स से फिनांस प्रोफेशनल्स एंड बिजनेस प्रोफेशनल्स। 2 घंटे से अगर आपको लगता है कि हमें 2 मिनट का ब्रेक लेना चाहिए, बायो ब्रेक, बिकॉज नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट में डेफिनेटली बायो ब्रेक लेने का कोशिश आप करोगे, बट आप यहाँ से निकल नहीं पाओगे। दैट्स माय प्रॉमिस टू यू ऑल। अभी योगेश सर ने जो प्रोफाइल मेरे बारे में पढ़ा, ये सब बकवास है, ठीक है। मैंने लोगों को गुमराह करने के लिए ऐसा कोई प्रोफाइल बनाया है, ठीक है। अभी सर को मेरे को पता नहीं था कि प्रोफाइल, वो उन्होंने 1 पेज मांगा, ठीक है। AI इतना आगे जा चुका है, मैंने 2-3 प्रॉम्प्ट डाल दिए, 2 मिनट में मुझे आ गया। मैंने उसको एक PDF बना के इनको भेज दिया, उन्होंने रीड किया उसका, ठीक है। मैंने उनको बोला कि मेरा वीडियो भी बता दो, सो कि लोग और ज़्यादा गुमराह हो जाएंगे। So my message is that whatever the past or achievement we have created is not important. I am blessed that at the age of 10 I get initiated into spiritual wisdom. पूरा वारकरी बनता मैं I enter into ऋषि कल्चर। मेरा academic education सिर्फ 12th है, ठीक है, बट मैं कभी स्कूल में गया नहीं हूँ, ठीक है। बट मैंने एक चीज़ की पढ़ाई की है, वो है प्रॉस्पेरिटी कॉन्शियसनेस। लोग पैसे से अमीर है, ठीक है, बट जीवन से गरीब है। तो मैंने उम्र के 10 साल से ये सब चीज़ें की है, बट जब कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में आया, कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में आने के बाद बिजनेस का लैंग्वेज सीखा, तो जो मैंने स्पिरिचुअल विजडम लास्ट 28 साल से प्रैक्टिस किया है, आई एम स्टिल अ स्टूडेंट एंड लर्निंग। सो द एवरी मोमेंट आई सी द लाइफ ऑफ द फ्यूचर टू प्रेजेंट। सो व्हाटएवर द ब्रेकडाउन, सर ने मेरे अचीवमेंट सबको बताए। ब्रेकडाउन ये है कि लास्ट 1 साल में मैंने 18 किलो वेट लॉस किया है, ठीक है, दैट्स द फर्स्ट ब्रेकडाउन। दूसरा ब्रेकडाउन जो है, मैंने अपने जीवन में अभी तक 100 करोड़ लॉस किए हैं, ठीक है। बिफोर एक्सीडेंट आई वाज रनिंग अ 400 करोड़ कंपनी, अगर आपको किसी को पता है, ओला का आई वाज एंजल इन्वेस्टर। तो भावेश अग्रवाल इज माय फ्रेंड, उनके साथ हमने काम किया है। मैंने एक्सीडेंट के बाद आई स्टार्टेड अ कंपनी कॉल्ड एंटरप्रेन्योर्स पार्लियामेंट, इट्स गोइंग टू बी द इंडियाज फर्स्ट प्राइवेट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, जैसे बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज है, नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज है, फॉर द अनलिस्टेड ग्रोइंग MSMEs। So that's the platform I'm building. I have done research for the last 3 years. हमने 4 साल पहले शुरू किया था, बट सेबी का एक रिकॉर्ड आया कि कैटेगरी 1 फंड जो है उसके अंदर हमें उन्होंने डाला। प्राइवेट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के लिए अभी भी इंडिया लाइसेंस नहीं देती है, बट हमने शुरू किया, उसमें भी हमने कुछ ऑलमोस्ट $500,000 मैंने लॉस किया उसमें, ठीक है। बट उसमें से काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिला। एंटरप्रेन्योर्स पार्लियामेंट में जैसे सर ने बताया, आई बिकम अ कंसल्टेंट। पूरे साल जीवन में मैंने बिजनेस किया, कभी नौकरी नहीं की है, तो सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ समझ में आई थी कि लोगों को बेचना आना चाहिए, ठीक है। और बेचने के लिए लोगों को इम्प्रेस करने की जरूरत नहीं है, लोगों से कनेक्ट करने की जरूरत है। अगर आप डॉलर से, ठीक है, आप चाइनीज करेंसी से कनेक्ट करते हो, तो आपको ग्लोबल सिनेरियो पता चल जाएगा कि व्हाई अभिजीत सर शेयर दिस विजडम विद अस। तो जैसे मनी को हम अगर ऐश्वर्य उपनिषद के साथ देखते हैं, तो मराठीमध्ये आपल्याला सांगितलं मनीच्या फक्त 3च पैशाच्या 3 स्थिती आहेत, एक स्थिती आहे, एक प्रगती आहे, दुसरी अधोगती आहे। स्थिरता, वो आज मेरे को वर्ड पता चला, स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू, ठीक है। तो वो लैंग्वेज में नेक्स्ट टाइम से सर आई विल यूज दिस वर्ड दैट कि इसको स्टोर ऑफ वैल्यू कहते हैं। तो मनी को हम स्थिर कैसे रख सकते हैं कि इंडिया में हमें पता है गोल्ड है, एसेट्स है, लैंड है, ठीक है, वेयर यू कैन स्टोर योर मनी, ठीक है, क्रिएट द वेल्थ। इसलिए हमें अभी आज बताते हैं हमारे कंसेप्चुअल में कि आप जमीन में पैसा खर्च करो, फ्लैट पे पैसा खर्च करो, लोगों में पैसा खर्च करो, ठीक है। प्रगति तभी होती है जब आप फ्यूचर में इन्वेस्ट करते हो, ठीक है। अगर आप सही इंटेंशन से किसी और के लिए खड़े रहते हो तो पैसे की ग्रोथ होती है, ऐसे हमारे ऐश्वर्य उपनिषद में लिखा हुआ है, जिसको मैं प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ। आज तक ऑलमोस्ट आप किसी भी फोरम में जाओगे तो आपको 4 से 5 लोग जिनसे मेरा लॉन्ग रिलेशनशिप है, ठीक है। आज इस फोरम में भी मैं 3 दिन पहले योगेश जी को मिला था, बट काफ़ी सारे लोग मुझे जानते हैं, हमारे संजय भाई वहाँ पे है, गिरीश है, जीवन साहब बैठे हैं। So there are many people who knows me. And अधोगति, ठीक है, when you are exploiting in any context, ठीक है, आपका money destroy होता है. So ये background से मैं कुछ बात करना चाहता हूँ आपसे. जैसे जीवन सर ने बताया पर्पल इकोनॉमी. पर्पल इकोनॉमी क्या है? कलर इज एसोसिएटेड विद द वर्ड कॉल्ड डिसेबिलिटी. जब इसका मैंने रिसर्च करना शुरू किया, बिकॉज मैं खुद एक फिजिकली डिसेबल हुआ, रिसर्च करके तो ऐश्वर्य उपनिषद में बोला कि ह्यूमन बीइंग एग्जिस्ट विद डिसेबिलिटी. ठीक है सर, यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, ठीक है, तीनों अगर सब देखोगे तो आपने स्पेक्स पहना हुआ है. विदाउट स्पेक्स, ठीक है, यू हैव द डिसेबिलिटी दैट टू रीड समथिंग और सी समथिंग. विदाउट चेयर आई एम डिसेबल. ठीक है, सो ह्यूमन बीइंग नीड्स अ सपोर्ट. वी आर इंटरकनेक्टेड इंटीग्रेटेड ह्यूमन स्पीसीज हम बोल सकते हैं. एवरीवन इज डिसेबल. अगर इसको इकोनॉमिक साइड से अगर देखें तो फिजिकल डिसेबिलिटी हम जिसको कहते हैं, इंडिया में 21 टाइप ऑफ डिसेबिलिटी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड है. और 10 करोड़ लोग जो है, ठीक है, वो ऑलरेडी फिजिकली डिसेबल है. ठीक है, इंडिया में 1 करोड़ ब्लाइंड पीपल है. ठीक है, 1 करोड़ SHI स्पीच एंड हियरिंग इम्पेयर्ड मुका बधीर मराठीमध्ये पण ज्याला म्हणतो. ऑलमोस्ट 80 लाख लोग लोकोमोटिव डिसेबल है, मेरे जैसे डिसेबल है. और बाकी की जो अलग अलग डिसेबिलिटीज है, ठीक है, मेंटल डिसेबिलिटी है, इंटेलेक्चुअल डिसेबिलिटीज है. देयर आर मल्टीपल डिसेबिलिटी में बात करने जाऊंगा तो बिकॉज मैं 24/7 नहीं करता, ये नहीं करता हूँ. बट इसको आज तक सभी सोसाइटी ने जो है ना एज अ बेनिफिशियरी देखा है. ठीक है, 5 साल पहले जब मैं एम्बेसडर बना कॉर्पोरेशन का, आई एम फॉर्चुनेट दैट ऑनरेबल कमिश्नर IAS ऑफिसर शेखर सिंह जो कुंभ मेला के कमिश्नर है, he gave us an opportunity to become ambassador. I started studying this ecosystem. इंडिया में 4000 प्लस एक्टिव NGOs इसके लिए काम करती है. हर साल जो है ऑलमोस्ट 58,000 करोड़ का CSR होता है. ठीक है, गवर्नमेंट जो है हर साल जो है ऑलमोस्ट 30 to 40,000 करोड़ रुपीस का स्पेंड करते हैं इस चीज में. ठीक है, तो हर एक चीज में जब डिसेबल लोगों से जब बात कर रहा था तो दे वाज लुकिंग दैट कि उनको और ज़्यादा डिसेबल कर दिया है. ठीक है, अलग अलग स्कीम से डिसेबल में. ठीक है, जब मैं लोगों से कॉर्पोरेट से बात कर रहा हूँ तो बोलते हैं हम क्या इनके लिए CSR कर सकते हैं, क्या हेल्प कर सकते हैं. तो मैंने बोला जो ब्रोकन है उसको हेल्प किया जाता है. मतलब आप अपने आप को सुपीरियर मान रहे हो, ठीक है, आपको जूनियर है, उसके लिए हमें कुछ हेल्प करनी है, मदद करनी है. ठीक है, तो मैंने बोला ये क्यों बोल रहे हैं. एंड व्हेन आई वाज इंटरेक्टिंग विद पीपल, नो वन सी मी एज अ डिसेबल. ठीक है, 5 मिनट के बाद भूल जाते थे कि मैं चेयर पे हूँ, बिकॉज आई वाज टॉकिंग द बिजनेस. ठीक है, and then I see that can I change the context, default context of beneficiary to see them as a valuable consumer, because every entrepreneur want to empower their consumer, they want to create the value for them. And then I see that कि total population अगर आप इंडिया की बात करते हैं तो 10 करोड़ population है, और इस बंदे के साथ कम से कम 2 लोग डिपेंडेंट है. जैसे मेरे साथ मेरी वाइफ है, मेरे 2 बच्चे हैं, मेरी मम्मी, 4 लोग डिपेंडेंट है. इट मींस सिर्फ इंडिया में 30 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन जो है इस इकोसिस्टम से एसोसिएटेड है. बट इसको किसी ने भी एज एन इकोनॉमी, ठीक है, एज एन कस्टमर कैटेगरी रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं किया. तो 5 साल से मैंने इसके ऊपर बात करना शुरू किया. ठीक है, बहुत ही ऑल वेल ऑर्गेनाइज NGO इस सेक्टर में काम करती है. एनेबल इंडिया, कितने लोगों को एनेबल इंडिया नाम पता है? ठीक है, फॉर लास्ट 25 years दे आर वर्किंग विद द डिसेबिलिटी लाइवलीहुड. एनेबल इंडिया एंड डिलॉयट ने लास्ट मंथ अभी जुलाई में दे पब्लिश अ व्हाइट पेपर ऑन द पर्पल इकोनॉमी. सो सिर्फ इंडिया का मार्केट $150 बिलियन का है. $150 बिलियन. जब रिसर्च किया, अभी तक हम 50 लाख लोगों के साथ सर्वे कर चुके हैं विद वन ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पुणे, दैट इज महात्मा गांधी सेवा संघ, जो लास्ट 30 ईयर से इस सेक्टर में काम कर रही है. गवर्नमेंट के साथ जुड़ी सर्वे कर रही है. हमने पर्सनली अभी तक 50,000 लोगों को जो है असेस किया है. 90% पीपल आर एम्प्लॉयबल एंड यू फाइंड एन एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी टैलेंट जो IIT से IIMs है. ठीक है, इस तरीके के लोग आज डिसिप्लिन सेक्टर में हैं. एंड देन आई रियलाइज दैट कि MSMEs को वो टैलेंट मिलता नहीं. ठीक है, कोई IITian है तो उसे MNC में जाना चाहता है. ठीक है, MSMEs में नहीं आता है. और कोई IITian है, ठीक है, वो कंपनी किसी कंपनी के साथ जुड़ता नहीं एज एन एम्प्लॉय. अगर वो बोर हो जाता है वहाँ पे MNC, तो अपनी खुद की कंपनी शुरू करता है, स्टार्टअप शुरू करता है. फिर वो 80% स्टार्टअप जो स्ट्रगल करते हैं वो खुद भी स्ट्रगल करता है, उसको राइट टैलेंट नहीं मिलता है. ठीक है, सेकंडली जब कंज्यूमर देखने लगे, जैसे मैं आपको तो मैं यूरिन कैथेटर यूज करता हूँ. ये मैं मेडिकल से खरीदता हूँ, 950 रुपीज़ MRP उसका, मुझे हर वीक लगता है. हमने एक छोटा स्पाइनल कॉर्ड का पुणे में ग्रुप क्रिएट किया, वी आर 600 प्लस पीपल। ठीक है, इंडिया में स्पाइनल कॉर्ड के लोग जो है 30 लाख प्लस है। हमने एक मेडिकल शॉप वाले से बात किया कि हम 600 लोग हैं, ठीक है, इसका परचेस प्राइस क्या है मुझे पता, बिकॉज बिजनेस में है, इससे कि 58 रुपीज़ है। अभी आगे सबको जो है इस सेलिंग इट रुपीज़ 100 रुपीज़, तो मेरे 800 रुपये पर वीक बच रहे हैं। ठीक है, और इसका प्रोडक्ट आपको अमेजोन पे नहीं मिलेगा, ईबे पे नहीं मिलेगा, किसी ब्लिंकिट पे नहीं मिलेगा, किसी मेडिकल शॉप में जाके तो एमआरपी में लेना पड़ता है। बिकॉज इस इकोसिस्टम को एज अ वैल्यूएबल कंज्यूमर किसी ने देखा नहीं। आपका हर एक का बिजनेस जो है इस इकोसिस्टम के साथ इंटीग्रेट हो सकता है, और आपके हर एक कोई भी बिजनेस, चाहे इंजीनियरिंग बिजनेस हो, नॉन इंजीनियरिंग बिजनेस हो, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हो, आप डीसीपीटी को एक साथ जोड़ सकते हो। ठीक है, आपको इसमें बिजनेस पार्टनर मिल सकते हैं, सेल्स पार्टनर मिल सकते हैं, ठीक है, टैलेंट मिल सकता है, इन्वेस्टर मिल सकते हैं। मिलिंद सर मैंने उनको मैसेज लिखा अभी कि मैंने बोला कि आप 5 करोड़ जो है, ठीक है, सिर्फ आप इसी ग्रुप से को रेस करना चाहते हो, व्हाई डोंट यू गो टू दैट। जैसे मैं आपको बताता हूँ, मिलिट्री हॉस्पिटल कितने लोगों को पता है यहाँ पे, वहाँ पे स्पाइनल कॉर्ड रिहैब सेंटर है, 3,20,000 स्पाइनल कॉर्ड इंजरी सोल्जर्स हैं, जिनका एवरेज पेंशन 50,000 प्लस है, और वो इंजरी होने के कारण जो इंश्योरेंस और जो गवर्नमेंट का बाकी उनको बेनिफिट मिलता है, हर एक के पास कम से कम 1 करोड़ प्लस नेटवर्क है। मैंने एक सेशन किया कि हाउ मेनी पीपल वांट टू बी एन एंजल इन्वेस्टर। 80% पीपल से वी वांट टू बी एन एंजल इन्वेस्टर, बट दे डोंट हैव एन अपॉर्चुनिटी बिकॉज द बिजनेसेस आर नॉट लुकिंग देम एज एन इन्वेस्टर। बोलते हैं हम आपके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं, इस तरह के हम आपके बिजनेस में क्या कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, सर का भी सर ने बताया कि दे हैव अ पेटेंटेड प्रोडक्ट, ठीक है, जो लाइफस्टाइल डिसीज के ऊपर काम कर सकता है, आर्थराइटिस के ऊपर काम कर सकता है। सर यू कैन गेट अ ग्लोबल एम्बेसडर्स हु कैन सेल योर प्रोडक्ट। ठीक है, और सिर्फ इंडिया की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो इंडिया में 1 लाख लाइफस्टाइल एडवाइजर चाहिए। अगर हम अपने यहाँ पे ग्रुप में देखेंगे तो 70% लोगों का वेट बढ़ चुका है। ठीक है, नॉलेज की कोई कमी नहीं है। अभी सर ने बताया कि हम EI पे बैठ के हर एक चीज का नॉलेज, इंटेलिजेंस जो है ना, अबंडेंस में अवेलेबल हो चुका है। ठीक है, मैंने तो किसी गिले में मेरे को मेंटर ढूंढना पड़ता था, अभी मुझे ग्लोबल विजडम जो है किसी EI के प्लेटफॉर्म से अवेलेबल है। द प्रॉब्लम इज अवेलेबल दैट कि मुझे इंप्लीमेंटेशन करने के लिए आई नीड अ ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन, एंड दैट ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन कैन बी ए डिसेबल पीपल्स। ठीक है, कि यहाँ पे 70 लोग जो है इनको फ्री में उनका अपना डाइट प्लान पे बना के, बट एवरीडे मॉर्निंग में 5 बजे कॉल करके उनको एक्सरसाइज के लिए उठाने के लिए यू नीड समवन। ठीक है, वो आपको एजेंटिक EI नहीं कर सकता है, कोई चैटबॉट नहीं कर सकता है आज के तारीख में, वो आपको एनकरेज कैसे कर सकता है। तो मैं, मेरे अंकल है बाल साहब सरोदे, इनसे 10 करोड़ कंपनी, ठीक है, उन्होंने अपना लाइफ पूरा फिटनेस में खर्च किया है। उम्र के 64 उम्र में भी उनको लगता है कि मैं अभी भी जवान हूँ, एक्सरसाइज करते। मैंने बोला सोशल मिशन करो, CSR वही होगा आपका। ठीक है, और मैंने उनको बोला कि आपको जो है वॉलंटियर बनना पड़ेगा, सिर्फ पैसे कमाने के लिए नहीं है। तो ही चूज अ मिशन दैट कि मैं 1000 लोगों को जो है ना सुबह 5 बजे मैं खुद कॉल करूँगा। ठीक है, तो मैंने बोला एक सिंपल DIY मशीन ले लो। ठीक है, जिस भी फोरम में जाते हो 5 मिनट लगता है उनका वेट और हाइट लेने के लिए। ठीक है, एक सिस्टम क्रिएट करते हैं, कुछ डिसेबल लोग बैकएंड में आपको काम करने में हेल्प करेंगे टू प्रिपेयर देयर लाइफस्टाइल प्लान। बिकॉज अभिजीत सर में हैव अ डिफरेंट लाइफस्टाइल प्लान, आई हैव अ डिफरेंट लाइफस्टाइल प्लान। आई वेक अप 5 o'clock, ही मे वेक अप 7 o'clock, बिकॉज उनका लाइफस्टाइल डिफरेंट हो सकता है। ठीक है, क्रॉस बॉर्डर काम करना पड़ सकता है उनको। ठीक है, तो 1 लाख लाइफस्टाइल एडवाइजर चाहिए। सॉल्यूशंस, एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी सॉल्यूशन हम सबके पास है। जैसे सर को मैं सुना था, आई वुड लाइक टू कनेक्ट विद सर, बिकॉज हम उनके लिए कम से कम 1000 सेल्स प्रोफेशनल दे सकते हैं जो कमीशन पे उनके लिए काम करेंगे। तो उनका GTM आज के तारीख में मार्केट से कम 70-80% कम कॉस्ट पे खड़ा होगा। दैट इज कॉल्ड पर्पल इकोनॉमी। $150 बिलियन का पर्पल इकोनॉमी है। मैं चाहता हूं कि उसका 80% मार्केट MSMEs खड़ा करें। ठीक है, अगर आप लास्ट साइड पे देखते हो, इंटरेस्टिंग डेटा बताता हूं। एप्पल फोन कितने लोगों के पास है यहाँ पे? हाईएस्ट कंज्यूमर अगर एप्पल का कोई है इंडिया में, वो है डिसेबल पीपल। आपको 80% डिसेबल लोग जो है उनके हाथ में एप्पल दिखेगा, स्पेशली ब्लाइंड एंड SHI के पास। बिकॉज एप्पल जो है इट इज कंप्लीटली एक्सेसिबल फोन। कैन यू इमेजिन, अगर एप्पल सोच सकता है कि इस मार्केट को मुझे कैटर कर सकता है, तो हम क्यों नहीं सोच सकते? ठीक है, हर एक का बिजनेस है। जैसे काफी सारे कंसल्टेंट्स, प्रोफेशनल्स यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं। इंडिया में 50,000 स्टार्टअप्स है, ठीक है, जो डिसेबल है। 50,000 स्टार्टअप्स। अगर असिस्टेंट फाउंडेशन अगर किसी को पता है, ठीक है, 50 डिसेबल है, छोटा छोटा बिजनेस करता है, ठीक है, उनको पीवाईसी नहीं आ सकते। पीवाईसी में मुझे सर ने बोला व्हील चेयर एक्सेसिबल है, मेरा बैग अभी फुल होते हुआ है, इसकी वॉशरूम एक्सेसिबल नहीं है। आज नेटवर्किंग में हम उसके बाद 1-to-1 मिलना चाहते हैं, ठीक है, बहुत सारे बार हम किसी रेस्टोरेंट में मिलते हैं, पुणे का 99% रेस्टोरेंट जो है एक्सेसिबल नहीं है, तो दे आर लूजिंग मी एज अ कस्टमर। तो मुझे हर बार किसी डबल ट्री में ढूंढना पड़ता है, किसी लेमन ट्री में जाना पड़ता है, 5 स्टार होटल में जाना पड़ता है, which is for the everyday business meeting is not affordable to for me। मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं इधर ग्रीन सिग्नल में जाकर चाय पीऊँ, by the way ग्रीन सिग्नल becomes accessible now because मैं रेगुलरली वहाँ पे जाता हूँ। उनको लगा किसी रैंप डालने से एक्सेसिबल होगा, मैंने बोला ब्लाइंड बंदा आएगा तो तुम्हारे अंदर कैसे आएगा? सिंपल सी 5000 रुपए उनको चाहिए था टेक्टाइल टाइल्स लगाने के लिए, बट दे वाज नेवर सीन दैट कि डिसेबल इज माय कंज्यूमर। तो डिसेबल को जब तक हम कंज्यूमर नहीं उनको एम्पावर नहीं कर पाएंगे, ठीक है, इंक्लूसिव करने के लिए, ठीक है, हमें वो कॉन्शियसनेस की जरूरत है, तभी हम अपने बिजनेस को कर सकते हैं। तो मेरा सब लोगों को ओपन इन्विटेशन है, मेरे यहाँ से आज के तारीख में 3 ही अनाउंसमेंट है। तो मैं जेबीपी को रिक्वेस्ट किया था, आई ऑल्सो रन अ प्रोफेशनल कंपनी फॉर एंटरप्रेन्योर्स पार्लियामेंट में 25,000 प्लस MSMEs हैज इंपैक्टेड फ्रॉम लास्ट 10 इयर्स। मेरे पास 5,000 प्लस एंजल इन्वेस्टर्स है, उसमें 50% जो है पीपल विद डिसेबिलिटीज है, तो वो बिजनेसेस के लिए आपको कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं। तो आई एम हैप्पी टू हैव, हम पर्पल चर्चा ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं, चाय पे चर्चा जिसको हम सिंपल बोलते हैं। तो जीबीपी के साथ हम कुछ और पर्पल मीटिंग्स कर सकते हैं, मैं ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लूँगा, व्यवस्था का ऑलरेडी शेड्यूल काफ़ी लंबा है। तो यही मुझे सिर्फ एक छोटा चीज़ आपको बताना चाहता था कि डिसेबिलिटी सेक्टर को उस तरीके से देखो, ठीक है। और ब्रेकफास्ट करते हुए नेटवर्किंग करते हुए मैंने बाला साहब को रिक्वेस्ट किया, मेरा केयर टेकर ड्राइवर भी मेरे साथ है, ठीक है, आपका हाइट और वेट दीजिए उनके पास, उनको हमने BMI मशीन लाया हुआ है, ठीक है। आई पर्सनली वर्क ऑन दिस दैट आप सब लोगों का जो है मैं आपको लाइफस्टाइल प्लान दूंगा, कम से कम एक ही काम कर लो, आने वाले 3 से 4 महीने में 15-20 किलो वेट कम कर लो, ठीक है। वो आपका इस मीटिंग आने का जो है वो सफल सार्थक हो जाएगा, ठीक है। बिकॉज जितना आप हल्का महसूस करोगे उतना ज़्यादा आपको डिसेबिलिटी में अपॉर्चुनिटी दिखेगी, ठीक है। दूसरा चीज़, प्रतीक इज डूइंग एन अमेजिंग वर्क, सो आई एम ट्रेन्ड बाय कपल ऑफ पीपल, वार्नर करके एक ऑन्टोलॉजी लीडरशिप कोच है, सो मैं उनके साथ कोच किया हूँ, 32 लाख रुपये स्पेंड करके ऑन्टोलॉजी लीडरशिप। आई वांट टू गिव हिम 1 ईयर वार्नर ऑन्टोलॉजी लीडरशिप, सो साइकोलॉजी स्टडी ऑफ बीइंग नोइंग समथिंग, कि हमें लीडरशिप की क्वालिटीज पता होनी चाहिए, वो तो आपको चार्ट जीपीटी देता है, बट स्टडी ऑफ बीइंग समथिंग, आप कैसे बनोगे कोई चीज़, तो इज बिकमिंग अ बिजनेस लीडर। जीपीपी मुझे दिखता है कि आने वाले साल में, ठीक है, टॉप लाइन आने वाले 3 साल में एटलीस्ट 100 करोड़ खड़ा करेगा, ठीक है। उसके लिए आप सब लोगों से एक छोटा हेल्प चाहिए, कितना ज़्यादा हम प्रतीक को आगे लेके आते हैं, और योगेश्वर को बोलते हैं बैकएंड में चले जाओ, ठीक है। दो ही इज सो एंथुसियास्टिक इन हैविंग द विजडम, मैंने प्रतीक को टास्क दिया कि आप पापा का पूरा 40 साल का एक्सपीरियंस रिकॉर्ड करो। हाँ, मेरा 15 मिनट खत्म हो गया। तो दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू गिव दैट, आई एम गिफ्टिंग दैट one session लीडरशिप 1 year फेलोशिप टू प्रतीक, सो दैट्स अ one thing which I want to give to the Pratik. चर्चा विद आवर MD मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ पिंपरी चिंचवड दिव्यांग भवन, ठीक है। और आप सब लोगों को लगता है कि आपके बिजनेस में आपको नया बिजनेस ऐड करना है, नया चैनल पार्टनर ऐड करना है, या नई इन्वेस्टमेंट लेके आना है, तो हैप्पी टू हैव 1-to-1 मीटिंग्स। हम कुछ सिलेक्टेड लोग जो योगेश सर सिलेक्ट करेंगे, उनके साथ एक 15-20 लोगों के साथ 1-to-1 हम कर सकते हैं। दैट्स माई मैसेज। और बाकी के जो भी क्वेश्चन आंसर हो गए 1-to-1 डिस्कशन करना होगा तो हम लंच पे बातें करेंगे, ठीक है। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
2 क्वेश्चन
सॉरी मैंने तो जल्दी में बात किया, बिकॉज़ टाइम मेरे पास 15 मिनट था।
आई विल टेक ओनली 2 क्वेश्चंस, ओके। बहुत इंस्पायरिंग है। पर्पल इकोनॉमी एक्चुअली ग्लोबल पोटेंशियल इज $18 ट्रिलियन, ओके। तो कोई कुछ पूछना चाहता है?
टॅलेंटेड लोक असतात त्यांना आपण त्यांच्या घरातच उद्योग दिला आणि त्याला 50,000 रुपये महिना मिळाले, तर त्याचं काय पोटेन्शियल भारतामध्ये असू शकतं?
सो वर्क फ्रॉम होम ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, ठीक आहे, घरी बसलं तर व्यवसाय कसा सेटअप करू शकतो, ठीक आहे. देर आर सो मेनी डिफरंट अपॉर्च्युनिटी. इंडियाची अपॉर्च्युनिटी आता जे आहे ना, इट्स $5 billion ओनली फॉर इंडिया. And there is right now million people who are looking an opportunity which from the work of using the technology. They can become great salesmen, they can become great affiliator, they can set up any business from the home. Not only physically challenge work from home only, they can set up the factories also. Okay, the mobility is not now a big challenge because the technology, the wheelchairs, everything has become possible. ठीक है, गवर्नमेंट को ब्लेम करने में बहुत आसान है, but there are multiple ways to travel and create the mobility. जब पैसा आता है ना, ठीक है, तो सर नूर बनता है। अगर मेरे पास पैसे नहीं होते तो मैं ब्लेजर पहन के आपके सामने नहीं बैठता। जिस दिन पैसा नहीं था ना सर, तो रियल फ्रेंड जो है ना 10,000 रुपये मांगने के बाद फोन नहीं उठाते, ठीक है, पैसा आने के बाद वही फोन बोलते प्राटिक ने कब मिलता है। सो मनी इंक्लूड्स द पीपल, ठीक है, तो प्रॉस्पेरिटी वहाँ पे मिलेगा सर। वेरी ऑनेस्टली चैरिटी पे और सरकार के कंप्लायंस सपोर्ट पे मैं बिजनेस खड़ा नहीं करना चाहता, बट एमएसएमईज के लिए अगर आप पीडब्ल्यूडी हायर करते हो तो 3 साल के लिए पीडब्ल्यूडी एम्प्लॉय का ईएसआई पीएफ, ठीक है, गवर्नमेंट भरती है, ठीक है, और आप जो भी इनकम टैक्स भरते हो जिसमें जितना भी स्पेंड आपने पीडब्ल्यूडी के लिए किया हुआ है वो 100% वेव हो जाता है। सो दैट्स अ गवर्नमेंट कंप्लायंस बेनिफिट्स, ठीक है। आरपीडब्ल्यू एक्ट के अंदर काफ़ी सारे कंप्लायंसेस जो है कंपल्सरी है, तो लार्ज कॉर्पोरेट के लिए ज़्यादा अप्लाई होता है, छोटे कंपनीज के लिए इतने एम्प्लॉइज हमारे पास नहीं होते। मुझे लगता है कि छोटे कंपनीज ने एमएसएमईज ने उसको एज अ बिजनेस स्ट्रैटेजी देखना चाहिए rather than just taking from the beneficiary point of view.
Okay, we will take only last question. Anyone has any questions?
Very inspiring your entrepreneur journey and everything I have heard, and the gift also what you have, very leadership quality he has, he worked for it. So thank you so much for you. And my question is like, as you are saying that disabilities, there are so many products, and so if you have any kind of data that these many products are having this much demand but which are not in India, as you are saying that for the disabled people there is no such, they cannot enter into the hotel, they cannot go to the theatres, they cannot go to the common places where normal people are accessing, but they are also human beings, but they are not. Like that, do you think so? Some these kind of products we can introduce in marketplaces that are in the demand. Do you have such kind of data with you?
We have a data, by the way, ma'am. I'm working with Amazon's India head, which is Sir Ritesh Valanji. I'm working on that. How agentic AI and the marketplace can integrate together to identify the right demands which PWD entrepreneur can supply it. So that's working, but I can give the entire list that every product. So one of the case study I shared in the last purple chat also. How many people know demand? ठीक है, PCMC they are generating additional 2 crore business for the one demand by integrating the 25,000 PWD families for there. They just give us an additional 10% discount for the PWD because they are now getting the bulk business. So every business, right? So every entrepreneur, whatever the product and services they have, right? I see that not PWD is only manufacturing the product. I see that see us as a consumer. ठीक है, मैं चाय पी रहा हूँ तो मेरे घर में भी शुगर आती है, ठीक है, मेरे घर में मैं कपड़े पहनता हूँ, ठीक है, अफोर्डेबल क्लोथिंग से ज़्यादा हमें एडजस्टेबल क्लोथिंग चाहिए कि जो इंक्लूसिव क्लोथिंग हो, ठीक है, वो बन सकता है, ठीक है। एवरी प्रोडक्ट, राइट, जो आपके घर में सुबह उठने से रात को सोने तक जो आपके प्रोडक्ट लगते हैं उसके साथ, हाँ, देयर आर सम स्पेशल थिंग्स व्हिच वी रिक्वायर टू मेक देम एक्सेसिबल फॉर द पीपल। आज के तारीख में आपके सबके वेबसाइट्स देखो, 90% वेबसाइट जो है ना एक्सेसिबल नहीं है डिसेबल लोगों के लिए। तो कैसे आपके वेबसाइट आप क्या करते हो, कैसे लोगों को पता चलेगा? बाय द वे सर इज फ्रॉम द ICSI. We are the company, we have made all the digital product accessible. I am service provider to them. तो accessible करो, आप सर आपके पास डेटा मिल जाएगा, आपका प्रोडक्ट accessible होने के बाद, ठीक है, सबसे ज़्यादा अगर सेविंग अकाउंट आज के तारीख में किसी के पास है डिसेबल के, 2 ही है, SBI and second is ICI. Because your product become accessible to them. Because सेविंग अकाउंट्स ओपन करना, सैलरी अकाउंट ओपन करना, ठीक है, हर एक वो सेल्स मैनेजर आपके अलग अलग आपके कंपनी का सैलरी अकाउंट ओपन करना, ठीक है। डिसेबल के लिए आपका प्रोडक्ट एक्सेसिबल कर दो, उसको लगता है मैं घर पे बैठ के जो है ना अपना अकाउंट एक्सेस कर सकता हूँ, ठीक है। ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें जो है अमेजोन पे, ठीक है, मैंने अमेजोन को जो रितेश ने बताया कि अमेजोन पे आज के तारीख में PWD ट्रैफिक कितना आता है, टोटल ट्रैफिक का 0.01%। अब 10 करोड़ लोग हैं, just imagine the potential of that. So I'm shifting the context that the still this is a conventional question that कि आप कौन से प्रोडक्ट बनाते हो जिसका I don't know. I say that कि सर मैं आपके पास आऊँगा सर, आपका प्रोडक्ट है मेरे को बेचने के लिए दे दो, ठीक है। What market exists? As an entrepreneur, we know that if the demand exists, we can create the product. Manufacturing is not the problem in India. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for a wonderful, exciting journey. And Akshay sir, we are announcing here that GBP and GFP is going to be collaborator to make the impact to your dream.
And last week only I met sir, and sir, I mean I was really very impressed, and I was really very happy that I got the chance to connect with him. Thank you.
Okay, we are over minus one.
अंतरप्रदेश में जो है ना एनर्जी दिखती नहीं है, खाना आने वाला है अपने को.
Okay, so let's say only एक बार सब लोग बोलेंगे United by insights, driven by impact. 3 बार बोलेंगे. So शूटिंग चालू करना 3 बार. यू बोलना है कश्मीर से लेके कन्याकुमारी तक आवाज सुनाई देना चाहिए. ओके, तो 1, 2, 3. United by insights, driven by impact. United by insights, driven by impact. United by insights, driven by impact.
Amazon and all the marketplaces, and as we understood that today our competition is not only your local player but anyone sitting in any part of the world, and that is how online platform marketplaces help you to compete with them. So over to Gita ma'am, please tell us how we can grow our business through Amazon and marketplaces.
In the meeting of 4 months before, I came first time to Pune to organize a program with the IIT, Indian Institute of Madras, IIT Madras. Regarding this, I organized a program in Pune for the 100+ industrialists for the 4.0 analysis program I have organized. At that time, we had a networking team. There we met. One day connection, I brought him to today here. So thank you for that. That is the power of networking. And that is the power of connection. In between me and Kulkarni, only hi-bye in between to 3 months. Honestly, right. Only hi-bye. When he announced the 6th anniversary, I just appreciated for the 6th anniversary message. He just put the message, Gita ji, you come as a moderator. I just thought, I just put message to my clients, are you guys are available? I am coming to Pune. Then they organized a meeting for me for tomorrow for a import-export business related thing. So I thought, okay, it will be a productive session, and I'll come for Kulkarni's program as well as tomorrow I have a client spot. So it's going to be a compact and impact program for me. So thank you so much. I want to introduce myself. I am MSMEs in textile technology and fashion design. After that, I was worked as a HOD, head of the department in IIT College. Then I transformed my career into e-commerce Amazon mastery. So where the transformation began is 2011 Amazon is entered into India. Doing at the time, it was like a zero knowledge about e-commerce. Then I just entered and see what is this. With my family's support, I did e-commerce mastery level with the European vendors, and I dig deeper and deeper and deeper. I found that it is going to be a boom in the next 10 years. I found in the longer view, in the eagle view, it is going to boom. So there is a point. So each and every 2 years once I upgraded my knowledge into AI and the advanced level of strategical ways. I started every 1 year, I minimum 100+ brands I'm introducing in Amazon. Global brands, international brands. And I and next level, I went to China and source products and creating the cross-border commerce. It means from China to UK, UAE is kind of 7 to 14 countries we can do the export businesses through Amazon. That's how it started. Why Amazon? Does anybody else any answers? How many annual revenue of Abhijit sir was there, and he was also talking about Indian economy and other economy and all. Anybody else? Any guessings per year? United States is doing 42.4 lakh crores business. United States alone. Does Germany 3.98 lakh crores. Okay, and UK is 3.7. This is 2025 data I am talking about, because I am taking the sales data. I am working with the sales data. Each and every brand, every day, how many sales, I just drag it. Crore per year. So in that, just imagine how many crores in India is 1 lakh crores per year. Yes, just to change it. So this is the market. When I just that seconds, 18,000 orders are generating. 18,000 orders are generating. 2.7 lakhs active sellers are there. 10 lakhs plus sellers are already registered. Okay, this is how that, and each and every warehouse, Amazon warehouse is having 20K. This is how it is booming. Why? They not only that, they have the advertising fit. So, okay, they are all doing very good. What about us? 20 plus categories I have been created into brands, and how we are going to position our brand. We have to create first a pan-India brand, then we can go to next level of international brands. As Anant is talking about how we can build our Indian economy in the exports, right? So in the exports, you are sitting in one place and you can find in your own marketing, you can find some kind of sellers and everything. But how you can expand it, right? How you can expand it? That is the place, Amazon is coming into the place. So each and every product, if you take this particular product you are taking, what are the complaints are there for each and every country? The complaints are different, right? Not like same. If you take any turmeric powder, the complaints are different. If you take any Indian food industry related products or liquids or whatever, the complaints are different. What certifications are required? Everything is up to date, very transparently available in the e-commerce marketplaces. There you have to dig it and find out, and next level, I have seen even the small tea brands now successfully selling in the 140 crore. Just this lined up. And how many of you know Abhijit brand? You can just go to the Amazon and just type in Abhijit brand. Just 4 years before 2021, a 90-year-old man started this brand. You know about that brand?
No, I have one question.
Cost of listing.
No, cost of distribution.
Okay. Distribution in the sense?
For example, I list my product on Amazon.
Okay.
Commission. There is a commission, there is a supply chain cost.
Okay, okay.
So,
See,
it is affordable for the MSMEs or not?
yeah. Very good. I will answer to this question. I am just completing it. I am talking about this Abhijit brand because the Abhijit brand, the person after retirement, he just started with the hair oil. Okay, 1 or 2 orders today. He is selling 15,000 orders per day, 520 crore business. He came into Shark Tank. You just check Abhijit, AVIMEE. Just see the old man has created. How is it possible in this era? Because of the e-commerce marketplaces and the demand. Customer behavior is entirely changed. If you see, you are going to the shop and buying any product, or you will take minimum 1 hour to purchase a product, right? But in e-commerce, our life is so dramatically changed. We cannot go outside in the traffic and to buy. It is petrol waste, time waste, and we have to be very productive. I just take my mobile and just put it in 30 seconds. I'll order it and 6 around say my doorbell is ringing, my maid is taking and collecting. Oh, my work is done. That is how the reality is going on. Still, if we choose the traditional way of business, like opening the shutter and closing the shutter, keeping 4 people and monitoring them, keeping CCTV, instead of that, listing and to that is the automation level. You no need to do anything, but that much. In our side also we have to keep account manager. Yes, I am there today. I am just talking about it. I can guide you that how to automate your business in such kind of Amazon marketplace. It is not only that I am telling it. See, you are in Pune, you can get accessible a few pin codes, right? But in India, 23,000 pin codes accessible by Amazon, which is not done by Indian government. Okay, so that is how it is expanding. We have to utilize it. Even the village people are selling good, but the city people are withdrawn from the Amazon because they are feeling it is hard. It is 100% it is hard. Your standard level, the website is designed. Okay, it is very transparent and everything. You need expertise guidance. Without guidance, if you start, 100% it will fail. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. And you cannot say Amazon is wrong or other websites are wrong. No, we fail in the lack of knowledge. That's it. That's very, very important. So you need the expertise advice, and how others are doing, then we are not able to do means there is something lacking. So I do with I am talking about myself, I do with the AI's data strategical wise. In this particular product is how many sales is happening. So where you can position your brand, how you can do it, your competitors, how many competitors are there, how much crores of sales they are getting in per month, per day, how many sales. Based on that, I will take a sales analytics report, and based on that, I will do their product positioning. So that's what about my expertise in this. If you say, can you click it? Give me. So there are brand registries, just a listing is different, right? You have to go with the brand registries, and I have achieved a minimum 100+ every year. I am just introducing, right? So far I am just telling it. And 360-degree end-to-end solutions I am providing it. Next page, please. Next page, move. And technically I am into AI, and yes, I am into Amazon Web Services also. I have been into global market level, B2B, B2C. We all know that we are only focusing on B2C in Amazon, not like that. You just go to Dow product and click it. What it is showing? 10K sales per month. What does it mean? You just go to the seller side and click it. You can see 20+ different pricings. What is that? Is distributors in pan-India level. There you can create your own distributor for your brands. So how many of you know this? No. So I am here telling you about it. So you can create your own. From Pune, you can create 5 different sellers in 5 states. So that is how you have to create your visibilities. Right? It is not like you have to create a APOP, additional place of business and doing it. You're all finance people, right? You know that. What is APOP? So it is not like that. You can create your resellers and distributors and you can push it. So that's the way the visibility is increasing. So that's I'm into the brand registry, digital catalog creations. You give me any product throw before me, I can tell you what kind of cataloging you have to go with. What kind of product packaging should be there. Next page, please. And I am globally connected with 200+ Chinese manufacturers. And every year I travel. Last month also I was in China and came back. So that is how I individually go. It is not like a candidate fair time. I go individually and come back. Minimum 15 days I stay over there and do entire R&D. For example, there is a MetaQuest is there, means it is a US related product. I create the competitors in the other countries, like Japanese related, German related products kind of. So that's what about my expertise, not only for one particular category, 20+ categories like FMCGs, anything. As a textile background, you can tell me textile backgrounds or whatever, you can come up with that. That's all. So just why I am sharing this pages, that's where we have got connected. So I'm inviting all for the 21st we have in our Chennai meeting also, business summit. If anybody else are interested, you can come. I'm invited Kulkarni ji also, you can find up. Yeah. So Kulkarni ji also, that's what about myself. I'm really thankful. I answer for your question. So less than 1,000 rupees, there is no seller fee for Amazon, by Amazon. Okay? If your product is 999, there is no seller fee, only delivery fee that you can charge on the customer side. Okay? So maximum 4 rupees is. Previously, if you see last year, lesser than 300 rupees, 0 referral fee. Now 999, up to 999, there is no charge referral fee from Amazon. That's a good news. Thank you so much.
Any other good news?
I am here, sir, to help you out. That is the good news, sir.
If any budding entrepreneurs from the disability sector, because we have more than 1 million people जो handcrafted product बनाते हैं, कोई pillow बनाता है, कोई छोटी चीज़ राखी बनाता है, कि can they list their products and services products on the Amazon?
Yes, definitely. If they have the GST, as per Indian law, GST is mandatory. If they have the GST, they can definitely go.
Happy to collaborate with you and sir that if you can pursue GST registration and take to them to Amazon.
Yes, definitely I can help you out, sir. I can go even for the, as I am a reader, I have been 70+ books I have reviewed among the women entrepreneurs. 1,000+ books I have read, and I am a big reader from childhood. Wow. So that's my one simple thing about myself. Yeah. Thank you so much.
One thing I want to ask you, suppose my product price will be not more than that 1,000 rupees. Okay. So how much commission is adding Amazon? Because I understand that commission is very as per products, Amazon commission. Plus there are other charges of advertisement also. So how much cost that product? Suppose my product is say 2,000 rupees. So by adding commission, what will be my selling price on Amazon price?
Sir, there is option
just for same product, there are other champions also, no? So how can fix the selling price on Amazon platform?
I will tell you 2 things. Before list to Amazon, you should go with the pricing strategy. What price I can sell this product in Amazon? There is a pricing strategy. Okay? In that pricing strategy, you have to find out for this product how much Amazon is charging. what would be the CPC, that is cost per click for this particular category. Everything you have to calculate and then go for the pricing. So there your hands will not burn with the profits. Right? So there is a pricing study. So I can, before listing it, so I can tell you how much referral fee, how much if your pricing is 2,500 rupees, what is Amazon charges. Each and every category the pricing is different. As you asked about advertising, each and everything is cost per click. That is CPC. For the beauty products, the cost per click is different. For the glasses, CPC is different. So I will tell you what is the price. Based on that, you have to pass to your pricings.
Okay, only one question. Anyone has? Okay. Sir, okay, last question and then we will felicitate her.
I want to build on his question. She was asking about disability and you said GST has to be GST registered. But I know I have a personal account in Amazon and a business account. So, but there are prices that they say it is not GST registered. What I buy is not GST registered. That is also possible. So then why do suppliers want to be GST registered? There could be some suppliers who are not GST registered.
You mean to say Amazon business account?
Yeah, there is a business account, there is a personal account. I'm not using the personal account anymore for the last 2-3 years, but I could buy without, there are some brands which have GST, some brands which don't have GST. So, I mean, he was asking about, you know, that if there's an entrepreneur, so small entrepreneurs, they don't have GST. So they will be excluded from that. But I know I can buy on Amazon or use to buy on Amazon, it will not have GST. Exactly. So you're excluding a lot of people because of that. But I can buy product from Amazon which don't have GST. We don't, Amazon doesn't give me a GST invoice for that. So that means there are some suppliers on Amazon we don't have GST. So you may want to comment on that.
Nothing like that actually. If I am not a GST holder means I can create a normal Amazon account. For that there is no GST, the billings will come. If I register as Amazon GST Amazon business account, for that you can input output GST can be taken. Okay, so that is different and this is different.
Technical question. Facebook में CPC cost क्या है और Amazon में CPC cost क्या है?
That is what, sir. For example, for the clothing means starting from 120 rupees, 10 rupees, 5 rupees also.
Madam, because there are Meesho, there are competing platforms now. So
sir, Meesho is for low grade people. It is not, we cannot compare with Amazon. Flipkart is for India. This is for globally advanced level. And their customer base is extraordinary. You know that Amazon is having the networks and the AWS and so many things. They covered global, sir.
Of course.
Yes, they covered global.
But when I'm in India, and India is my market, I will worry about how much I have to pay Amazon. Will take 30% commission. This is going to take only 10% commission.
Not 30%, sir. It is not going like 30%. Lesser than 15%. Depends on the quality. Okay. For even 5% is there for beauty categories.
Okay,
2% is there.
And Vivek sir, we want you to also felicitate Gita ji. So first, we will felicitate Vivek sir and I will invite Joshi sir. Thank you. And giving the aid. I am really honored the entire inspiration, okay, from her, and I would like Vivek sir to felicitate Gita ji for this entrepreneur woman. Salute to your womanhood.
And this in enterprise analytics, automation and business solutions. She has helped multiple organizations and businesses and professionals transform data and inputs into actual actionable insights, and that is the need of the hour, especially in today's world. She has developed end-to-end analytics solutions that will help you solve your problems. You will feed the data and you will be able to make much better decisions using business intelligence technologies. As a consultant, she has helped multiple organizations improve their reporting, their efficiency and their speed in decision making. As a mentor, she has helped multiple professionals to build practical skills in business intelligence and artificial intelligence. And as a speaker, she has shared multiple insights on AI, analytics and business intelligence and digital transformation. Her focus is on connecting technology with real-world business outcomes. Please join me in welcoming Nadiya Mozi, 3 times Microsoft developer. And this topic is another very important topic because especially in today's world with so much of data, the most important thing is to able to make correct and quick decisions using the data, and that is where BI comes in, which will help you to do that.
So today, rather than talking about the Power BI technical part, I want to show you how analytical can actually solve a business problem by problems. My approach is simple: data, analytical, automation, AI, and business decision. Okay. So I work with organization and individual professional also, converting the raw data into the business data, then into the actionable insight. So the organization or the individual can take a decision based on that data which they are getting it. Yes, I am Microsoft certified in PL 300, that is in Power BI data analyst, then GBP 600, that is in fabric analyst engineering, and third one is AB 731, that is AI transformation leader. So my more interest like in analytical AI and automation part. Yeah. So yes, I have due to actually I work as an independent freelancing part. Earlier I used to work in the company for the 3 years. Then after lockdown I started working as a freelancer. In this my journey I have explored a lot of roles and even the domains also. So my engagement covers areas such as manufacturing and textile, insurance, finance services, healthcare, retailers. Okay, and as well as an independent professional, freelancing, consultant, and small business. These small things have make me this much capable that I have set up 2 to 3 organization from starting, like from data engineering to the last sharing the reports to the stakeholders. The requirement may be different, but the framework remains the same. That is data, insight, and action. Ultimately, the objective is to cover the gap between the data and the decision. So with the help of this, with the help of the tools which I work is Power BI Fabric. Yeah. So I will be presenting the case study. There will be a 4 case study. The first one is about the manufacturing industry. So as I told, this is the manufacturing industry, that is a textile. Okay. So the engagement involved is data engineering and Power BI. The business challenge was very common. Data was scattered across system. Sales review involved manually reporting, and leadership had limited visibility into the buyer and item performance. As we all know that manufacturing now also some people use the old ERP system. So due to that, the leadership was not able to have data at the one page. So what we first rectified which data source they are using it and how we can connect it. Okay, so with help of Power BI, we have implemented created a leadership level dashboard. So in that, what we cover before was we can see on the slide that before the implementation, the ERP data was scattered across system because we don't have data at a one resource like ERP. They have another resource like Excel. So data was scattered across the system. Then they used to do the manual reporting for the every sales review. Then limited visibility, buyer, item performance. So they used to take time to find out the buyers and the item where need to give attention under performance. So after the implementation, with the help of the analytical, the business problem they solved was that first thing was they centralized the data from where we can fetch the data into Power BI, doing the data modeling and automating the reports. Okay. So the executor can see the sales analytical will drill down by the party and
okay, we can go to the case study now.
Yes, sure, sir.
Because we have just limited time. So.
Yeah. So this is the dashboard which is created for the cell analysis for the textile manufacturing. Here we have a 3 sections: cell dashboard, quantity dashboard, and top and bottom cell analytics, and top and bottom quantity analysis. So I will go for the first one. So this is totally created in the Power BI. So this is live and data is used, this is the sample data.
Okay, so by the time she fixes the technical side, I just want to tell you people that there are 2 types of the dashboards. One is the daily performance monitoring, which you can monitor on your mobile what all is happening, and second is the advanced analytics. Advanced analytics uses the AI, and daily performance uses the known parameters of the prediction. Like for example, आप inventory predict करना चाहते हो, तो inventory on hand and inventory on order, okay, and the sales order in the pipeline. So उसको combine करके अगर जो dashboard बनता है, उसको बोलते हैं हम normal dashboards, okay, which is daily performance monitoring, which connects to the multiple applications. When it comes to the AI, what AI does differently is AI will predict based on the past data under 3 scenarios. So are you ready now?
Overall sales in the front of them on the one page. So this is a fiscal year, so they can using the slider they can see the all 5 to 6 years of the data here itself. So you can see here by applying the filter here for the 25. We can see here they are having 2 units, that is a Mahavir prints and M prints. So these are the sales for the year 25 and 26, and after that they will be having the second, that is the column chart, which is monthly, depends on the monthly expenses trend analysis.
Fine. So okay, we can move to the next dashboard.
So business impact. So second is the insurance industry.
Yeah, we can really directly go to the case study. Yeah. So she has created multiple models here. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the retail 360. Here we have covered the overview of the data, total sales, the profit, the quantity sold, profit margin, and this is the customer satisfaction score, which is received to the employee. Okay. Yeah. So we are having store analysis.
Okay, so there are many challenges in the connection. So we can just show the face of it because I think there are some correct. She has tried to make it live to the Power BI, but okay, I think this is very interesting. Agentic dashboard. So you can ask any question like what was my revenue for the last month, or you can ask AI what is going to be my tomorrow's revenue. So maybe you can talk a bit on that.
Yeah, but the note for you that data should be present in the Power BI itself.
Correct.
Not external. So I will
So
type here.
it should have the connected network.
I will ask the question of total sales for current year.
So she has asked the question. It's a prompt and then there is the answer. So maybe you can read because it's not visible.
The total sales for the current year is book, which is it is going 2026, and it's 7,67,000 of not 45.
Right.
So this is the current year, and
So
now
you can ask any question actually. It will give the answer. So I think we have understood the feature. We can go to the
it
next.
works like ChatGPT here, giving an prompt.
So to dashboard you give the prompts and there is also voice command. So you don't want to type, you can ask to Power BI, hey Power BI, tell me what was my revenue, and it will still give the answer. Yeah, let's go to the next.
Also another thing, there is a misconception key for you to able to do such kind of an analysis. You need some kind of hi-fi software, okay? You need some IoT fully installed in your organization, nothing like that. All the computers, only the IP address is enough for it to gather and populate the data over here. So that is one common misconception that many MSME owners have, that this is not for us.
Okay, so good. So Nadiya is showing some of the AI dashboard which we have developed by taking her help. These are the advanced data analytic dashboards. So maybe you can just go to the next. So there are a lot of type of dashboards. So you can see the skewed diagram here, which is showing where it is gone up and down. Yeah, keep going next. Yeah, I would like, yeah. So this is a calendar view. Yeah, next. Then this is a stack chart. Okay, next. Now we want to show them what is AI impact, smart narratives. Okay, now the job of lot of the analysts, okay, is going to be in trouble because this is the AI is automatically generating based on your performance entire report of analysis. What has gone wrong, where it has gone wrong, what exactly it has gone wrong. Yeah, go to the ECG report. AI will generate your business ECG in 3 seconds, and we have generated that for some of the companies. Daily data forecast. You can go to the daily data forecast. This is the AI ECG. It will tell you within 2 to 3 seconds when you link it, that how is your revenue, and this is the revenue estimate. The more the data you give for the past years, more it will generate accurate results. So high, that is upper bound, इसके ऊपर नहीं जाएगा, lower bound and बीच में जो line दिख रहा है, it has predicted within fractions of second आप कितने बड़े हो सकते हो. Yes sir.
And in today's world where there is so much of volatility, as we saw, this is one key important thing if you want to really remain stable and remain competitive in the market, कि कितना maximum जा सकता है और कितना minimum नीचे गिर सकता है.
The success of the business lies only in one secret. If you can prevent, if you can predict, you can prevent. If you can predict, you can prevent. This is the most successful business one's secret. Okay, next. Nadiya, maybe one or two slides and just give it up. Anything else? Yeah.
So with the help of the dashboards, we can data would be visible to the management, the CEO. Okay, visibility, the efficiency, that decision making, it will help in decision making. You will get a RCA also why that product is not working, and it will help to growth also to increase your revenue, and it will help also for the decision making part, like making a strategy based on which product is selling low or high.
Fine. Next. We're done. Okay, fine. So we are done, and these are the testimonials. He has got 64 certifications in data analytics and Power BI and AI. So big compliment to Nadiya for this achievement. We really say only one or two real quick questions in 1 minute, and then this session is going to be over. Yes.
I'm just trying to understand how BI. First is two questions actually. How BI, why BI for MSMEs? For example, whatever I see, and I have a friend who has 50 employees and he does a BI company, Microsoft Copilot, Microsoft BI. How does Microsoft itself address this question? Because I can have agentic AIs, there's a person sitting there, he develops that. So I'm just trying to understand how how is BI different than AI, agentic AI? That's one. Second is, just wanted to know, and how is it relevant for MSME? Because this data is deep data, 5 years plan, you can have 5 years data and then can predict.
So that will be proper.
I would like to answer it.
Yeah, fine. And the last one is BI inherently more secure? That's possible maybe. Agentic AI will have, so that is one thing advantage I can see, but you need to endorse. I'm not a expert. Good.
Yeah. Yes. Real quick answer you would like to give?
Yeah. As you told how it is useful for you. See, you are having 5 year, 10 year. That data will get into we can say into the second at your dashboard, and even you can access from anywhere at any place.
No, that is what BI is for. Microsoft BI has handled a lot of data, Excel and even agentic AI.
But it is not required that we need to show all data. We need to show that data which is useful for you in the form of like marketing, in the form of to increase your product.
Yes, but that agentic AI also can do. So I'm trying to grasp this. Why not agentic AI?
BI part is different, AI part is different, agentic is different. Agentic is like for the automation. In that we have a different scenarios.
Yes, there is for automation. This is only analytics.
Yeah, this is like BI and analytic part.
But agentic AI can also do analytics. So why should I not do it?
AI agentic is for like automation parts now.
Fine. Okay. Thank you. I think we need to just end the session here, and we request Nadiya to come here. And I will request. Wonderful, he has been helping us and supporting in this journey.
United by results, driven by